Welcome back to Sav&D. It's been a little while. How's everyone doing?
Man, haven't been here since fucking last year, man.
Oh, come on.
Hedrah had to get in.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to. I feel like I'm about to fucking die.
Because of the pun, or...
Die to death.
I mean both. I haven't slept. I just
Okay.
got a heart attack from our friends.
Lisa,
uh,
have you tried breathing
yes.
Have you tried
through
stopping
your
that?
nose? Yeah, no. In through your nose, hold it for a second or two, and then out your mouth.
Look, killing me won't get rid of the furry Savin.
I mean... Chester's not a furry.
She's not?
No?
Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Anyways, last time on Sav&D.
Alright, last time on Sav&D. The party delved into some ruins underneath the town of Luvarn and fought a couple of monsters, one of which was an ancient basilisk that had had its eyes gouged out by a witch it named as Faerun. It was rather salty about the whole affair and has spent quite a bit of time turning people into stone. But you managed to get it to surrender rather than kill it, ask it some questions about ancient history, and then deposit it in the forest. Catch and release. The party then made their way back towards Nerame, the elvish settlement. You stopped by the wayside to butcher a bunch of fire beetles and rip a little Mephit's heart out in order to give that to Tassinora so she can give it to her master and identify what the hell is causing all these Mephits to show up. And on the way just outside of town, you bumped into everybody's favorite kitty boy, who was very sad and heartbroken because all his friends abandoned him.
Just absolutely crushed. Poor Cass.
It's okay
Emotionally
because he has new.
Scorched.
It's okay because he has new friends, and his new friends are better.
It's true.
True.
It's very true.
Don't forget, he was slightly scorched as well.
Yes, he received a haircut from Ursula. Because he also had a run-in with some imps, though much less successfully. That imp just
He got
tugged on his
bullied.
hair and made fun of him.
Bullied hard.
He got bullied by a fucking level 0 scub.
That's how you know the bully is real.
Well, the thing is, though, unfortunately, he is not a Jeffrey.
He is not, it's true.
It's
Yeah, his bot
saddening.
doesn't shoot fucking lightning, I bet.
I mean... Do you want to test that bet?
Okay. Does Cass's loot shoot?
I mean, he's talking
Does
about
he
his
shoot
dick.
loot, brother?
He was talking about his dick.
Did they update the character sheet again?
Olden can do fucking Thunder Wave.
He shoots liquid lightning.
I mean, no, he shoots liquid fire. Also, DC, I'll move your mic just a little bit away from your mouth, if you please.
I am. I'm like readjusting it constantly. Is it better now?
Yes.
I think it's because my Discord settings have completely reset.
Well, that'll learn you.
I
That'll teach you to upgrade your computer.
know, right? I know, right?
So, we open with the party returning to Nerame through this long, slender bridge across the river. And Tassinor just takes off running ahead of you guys, waving over his shoulder. I'm gonna go give this to Sarian. I'll be back soon. And zoom, runs
yeah.
off to the tree.
Bye.
Aha! We have many
That sounds
preparations to
good.
make. Long journey ahead of us.
It is my hope that we are not taking this long journey immediately,
Why would you hope that?
because I would like very much to sit down.
Suppose we'd be doing much sitting down with our cards.
Just shrug.
It is kind of late, Cass will say. I don't mind staying in town the night. Feel like I just left, but that's fine.
Night, day, everything is relative to adventure.
Remind me, is your companion still here?
Not that I know of. I mean, maybe.
Then let us first check for her. We shall see if she is actually around still.
Uh,
But before that, we are not leaving for our adventure right away, yes?
Of course.
And this Cass, he is a bard, yes?
Of
uh,
course.
yes, and the Royal Chronicler of Pergolith.
Then I require his services.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I'm going to start dragging you away now, for after all, one cannot have a true party without a bard.
We're headed towards the tavern, Szooth.
Of course. Where else would we start the party?
That's questionable. Just first you got the tavern, so first is council, you got the tavern, you got the square, rooftops, bedrooms, kitchens, backyards, the woods.
I find all of these positions most amenable for a party, but at the moment my intention is on just making sure that Cassidy's woman not to be is actually present.
That's not a position. That's like on your back or on your knees or hands or sitting.
No, obviously I do it always standing up.
Cass
Not
is just
that I
gonna
do at all.
sneak away at this point. He's just gonna leave.
No. I need Cass for my party.
Alright, let's see. What's the tavern like?
Alright, well, it's getting on towards night now, so it's much more active than the last time you guys were here. It's a large open-air pavilion with a bar that's like a circle of solid wood with some
Gazebo.
kegs around it. And yeah, there's most of the townsfolk who aren't, busy still running their stores or tending to the trees, seem to be here. It's basically packed full.
So you're saying it's a mega gazebo.
I'm saying it's a very large gazebo, yes.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Would anyone like
I
to
would
attack
like-
the gazebo?
No, but I would like to buy a round for everyone in the
Ooh, a nice start to a party.
Woo.
How much would that be? Like 10 silver, 20 silver?
Yeah, like just drop a gold on it and you can get a beer for everybody.
Yeah. I'll also +1. I will take one extra one.
Alright. So, a gold and a copper.
You got it.
Alright, the tavern erupts in a cheer to Hashat, and several mugs are quickly raised in your name. As
Maybe
Cass
we
and
find a way to
Nahia
make friends.
start meandering through the crowds.
Not
Nahia?
meandering right now, sorry.
You're looking for Saloran, the Kitsune, I believe?
Whoever was the big girl who
Yes.
wanted some Cassidy buns on the reg.
Yeah, that's her. If you want, you can either make a investigation check or a persuade check with advantage from Cass.
I would
Let's
also
go with
say
that
you.
fucking persuade.
I would also say you need to make a merchant check
Womp womp.
Why a merchant check?
because if she wants those hot, steamy Cass buns, she's gonna have to pony up.
Only Hashat will pony up here.
Nay?
I feel like the punnery level exceeded too far. Abort.
Yeah, this thing is just galloping away from you.
Well,
Oh no.
what do you get with a 9?
So,
Not a lot.
yeah, not a lot. Some townsfolk say that they've seen her, but they also all said that they saw her with Cass. So, it doesn't look like she came back through town, or if she did, she didn't see many people.
Bleh. Alright, little Cass, it looks like you're going to be with us for a time.
That's fine.
It
You'll
is
get
better
to
than
it when
Chance
you
to make
go.
new friends, right?
it
Yeah,
is
but
better
of
than
course.
friend. It is better than.
Better than friend.
What? I'm not intending to lay the cat.
No, we are adventuring comrades. We
Oh,
share our
right, that's what
trials
you
and
meant by better than friends.
we share our trials and tribulations.
Very fair.
It is why I am so set on setting a party. What better thing to celebrate than a new adventure and a new friend?
You would call this a party party?
A party party.
A double party.
Well, I would be hard pressed not to take part in at least a little bit drinking.
Besides, I am curious to see how do the elves throw off celebration.
Only one way to find out.
Alright, so Szooth, what do you want to do to get this party started?
Well, I think Hashat gave a good.
Okay.
I think Hashat gave a good baseline buying drinks every. I'm cutting out on.
A little bit, yeah.
Fucking. Give me a second. Okay.
Wait, aren't
So-
most of you fuckers on US Central instead of East Coast?
So Hashat has bought the first start round of drinks.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is shadow buy everybody else 2 more rounds on top of that when we get back. And then I'm going to start talking to Cass and try to hype him up to get on stage and start performance. Get everybody in the mood.
Alright, so if you want 2 rounds for the house, that's another 2 gold pieces. And I don't think you'll need to roll anything to get Cass to perform. That is sort of his deal. So do
Oh,
you want to make a performance roll, assuming you're joining him in that endeavor? Or would you like
Do
to
I-
assist him?
I don't have performance. So... I
So
would
you're just
say-
bullying Cass up onto the stage to make him do it.
I mean, he is the bod. I can provide a backup dance.
Right? Are you? Do you have like an instrument or anything kind of proficiency like that?
No.
All
But
right. I
I am
don't
Szooth.
think you're going to be able to assist him that way. But dropping a couple more rounds on the house will certainly liven things up.
Can I say that's my helping hand with this performance?
No. So this is being run like a skill challenge. So you just need a certain number of successes.
Hmm.
And your buying drinks counted as a success.
Fair enough.
So, let us see what Cassie
Guidance?
can do. What?
From who?
Yeah.
Sen-
From
We don't-
who?
This is not a party that fucking runs it.
Yeah, just making sure that
No.
in case somebody took it or anything like that.
No, this party
We
does
never
not
got
have
that
skill
one, huh?
stacking at all. It's great.
It's fucking weird, is what it is. I'm like, how do we ever beat DCs now without cheating?
It's almost like I could just use
I
normal
mean-
DCs. It's great.
This is
I
some
mean,
bullshit.
At least you admit.
Oh no, it is a frankly a running joke that I don't even bother asking if anyone casted like a guidance or bardics or any of that kind of shit, because they do, and they are basically adding like 8 to 10 to any fucking skill check they're making that they're already doing with advantage because they've got like this competent, close-knit selection of abilities that all play into each other. It's impossible for me to set them a skill test.
Well,
all the skill test does is judge just how well everyone succeeds. Unless we get like just fucking flat single digits on everything that gets rolled to add. Which is rare, and still sometimes equates to a success.
Yeah, it's almost like the game doesn't like build itself around you just inflating your numbers a bunch.
Wait.
It's not Pathfinder. Boom.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I help with the performance by using my herbalist kit to make everybody weed?
Again, that's not going to help the performance check, but that is definitely a thing I think you could do. That'll
Shit,
give you
I'll
some
give you
more
money
success.
to take an hour action and produce fucking dank kush.
Shit. From the research we did, do I know what the elves like to take as recreational drugs?
I mean, yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Wizard weed and shrooms,
Wait.
right?
They like
Wait,
that halfling
wait.
pipe smoke.
Wait.
Yeah.
Kina, didn't your character take cooking or something like that? Or somebody cook here?
No, not me.
I don't think any of you actually bought cocaine. No.
No,
No.
cook. Like
Oh.
cooking where? Cook
No.
food.
Oh, definitely not.
I heard
No.
coke, and I was like,
Okay.
well, that's one
Well,
way
I
to get a
mean,
party started.
Cooking of a different type.
Oh no, because otherwise we could just make brownies.
A cocaine brownie? That seems excessive.
No, weed.
I'm
Weed brownies.
joking.
Oh, brownies, come on.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, cocaine brownies, that would be fucking sweet.
Well, no, it's
What's
it's
this
what is it?
powdered
We got these
sugar on top?
we've got these weed brownies with powdered sugar on them. Obviously, totally normal brownies and powdered sugar.
Jesus.
Cocaine.
And then the
Oh,
city
God.
turned into
Comes in a
anarchy.
plastic box called the Midnight Train.
Cocaine is just speedy sugar.
Speedy sugar.
It's fun sugar.
Anyway,
Party
so
sugar.
you guys have bought the elves a couple rounds, and then bully Cass up onto the stage and make the cat dance for you. And indeed, he pulls out his little saz and starts strumming the strings and singing a lovely little catfolk tune from back in Pergolith. Something about the heroism of some great heroes from almost a century ago, which seems to stir all the elves as if they somehow knew these people. And then, Szooth, do you want to, in fact, try to produce the dank herb?
Yes.
I will supply cash for this fucking dank herb as
Yeah,
well.
I take it works like putting money into a herbalist kit to produce low-grade stuff, right?
Yeah. If you want to just auto-succeed the check, you can just drop like 25 silver on it, or you can roll a check and see what happens.
Auto success.
You know,
Just
I want to spend my inspiration on this.
Yes.
oh no.
I'm spending my inspiration and I'm rolling this shit.
So,
Yeah.
Nice. Better than you
That's
could have
good.
hoped for.
Holy
Alright,
crap,
so
that's,
indeed,
Almost crit.
Szooth, while you were coming back into town, you found some of this delightful herb just growing by the wayside while you had camp made. And knowing that this might happen with this plan in mind, you went ahead and picked a bit. And now you are able to pass it out with aplomb and in great supply. Since you're not charging anything, the elves will take it quite liberally.
Of course I'm charging something.
Oh!
I'll take some. Can I take some too? I want some.
The charge is that you must party!
What a chant.
and also
what a
never
little
bogart
chant.
the smokes.
Alright.
I
And
will
so,
walk with Szooth and have a firestone to lit stuff for them as well.
classy. Alright, yeah. I think between drinks, drugs, and a kitty bard, you can indeed get a regular elf party started.
Yeah.
Just imagine like a Lord of the Rings scene with the dwarves, but just replace them all with dusky elves. They are, singing songs, flinging dishes and mugs around, have themselves a good old time. Cass's songs get progressively bawdier and bawdier as he partakes of the pipe leaf.
Bring me 3 elven winches for my friends!
Oh,
I
this
think
sounds
that's
like a
pretty easily done,
much
yes.
better party.
Looking at you, Hashat!
I'm gonna sit in the safety corner and just
You
eat a
little
massive
guy.
plant.
You are the
Szooth,
best.
that's smooth.
Szooth the
It's true.
smooth.
It's really true.
He is indeed the he's you guys' hookup, clearly.
I mean,
Exactly.
look, this guy likes to start parties, tell tales, and provide drugs. He's everyone's the guy.
The fixer.
Oh my god, it's finally happened.
You become the guy.
He's
I
yelling.
So yeah,
Everyone around here
Hashat.
knows that guy, and I just want me to introduce them to that guy, but they think I'm a narc.
You get 3 elf bimbos hanging off you before too long.
Yes, I'll.
Just gonna roll a thing real quick, unrelated to anything else.
I'm gonna party like it's 1348. Yeah.
Also, how much coin do I have to drop for the finest meats for our fellow guide friend?
I mean, surely the finest meats are being dished out.
Yeah, the finest meats are hanging off of Hashat right now, but
Okay, the finest edible meats. That's a very fair distinction.
I mean, I think there's gonna be a lot of eating going on over there too. But yeah, I get
Exactly.
your point. Yeah, if you want to drop another gold, you can get like a freshly killed boar brought out.
Aha!
I would like our friendly cleric around, though. I want to keep trying to get her, but
Well, she went off to do nerd shit, and everyone else went to do party.
oh,
Do I have any of the of the kush left over?
No, I think like within the first half hour, you're just exhausted of your supply, and
Okay.
the crowd in the pavilion has grown considerably larger as well. Even some of the guards are just migrating on in.
I wish shit. I wish poor Nahia had like trading routes set up or something. Then I could find some super high nobleman or tradesman and be like, my friend over there.
Yeah, no, sadly we're not at a port, but it is next time the opportunity comes by, if we can end up in a rich district but still somehow get like some Lords of Trade blaze, that would be really appreciated.
The attempt will be made.
I like this system.
Question.
The small, unassuming kobold starts a party and then profits.
I have a question.
All right.
What's the man-meat selection in this place?
Do you like trappy elf boys? Because while there's not a huge number of them, they are most certainly here.
Now,
Well,
Wants herself some Brutuses, some Mr. Universes.
I mean, do you like trappy cat boys? Because there is one here.
no.
How about big hobgoblin boys?
Maybe.
thinking.
Mustache rides.
Yeah, that's
free
a
mustache
thing.
rides.
Yes. Do you want to do the old imperial dance?
Well, the hobgoblins weren't too much of assholes. Dwarves were assholes.
Yeah, I mean, Ursula's probably never experienced like hobgoblin tyranny at all, so.
No, just a lot of assholes.
Well, then there
Wait,
is
more
a
context.
slab of meat on display here. What is Tarnavak doing, in fact, at this particular juncture?
I was just about to run to him.
See, I was probably going to be slipping out and heading to a rental house when people start getting hot and bothered with elf bimbos.
Tarnavak! Tarnavak! You wouldn't believe the stories that fall from people's lips when you give them a few drinks. So much elven history.
Well, Szooth. You know just how to get a man's attention.
I know a particularly pretty lady who has quite a few stories.
Oh, really now?
Come, my friend, introductions are to be made.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with Szooth.
Alright, Szooth, who are you taking Tarnavak to meet?
I was hoping you threw me a bone there.
Alright, well, there is the actual bard who works here, who is sitting on the front row, clearly enjoying the catfolk's performance, perhaps a little bit more than is strictly professional, but if you want to try and get her to start joining in with some storytelling, I think that could be arranged with a persuade roll.
Of course, of course. After all, what better for a bard than an ear to listen?
Tarnavak, would you like to assist?
If I can do that untrained, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
19.
Nice. Alright, yeah. I think rather than just, like, telling you a straight story, what she's gonna do is, like, get up on stage, give Cass, like, a different set of music to play, and then start doing the whole, like, a dramatic storytelling, like, belting out an old elvish epic, though translated largely into a runen for our guests. Let's see. And yes, Hashat, you can definitely make a perception check. I will give you disadvantage because you are liberally distracted by some festivities going on very close by.
Distracted by sluts.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. Go on, Kina.
Oh, you actually are
Yeah.
talking to me.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh,
Goober, roll perception at disadvantage because you're being distracted by sleuths. Alright, well, I mean, she ain't trained in stealth, so... Oh, wait, actually she is, never mind. Wall elf.
wow.
Didn't help.
Oh wait, never mind.
Jack.
She's also baked as fuck.
Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Yeah. No, so, Hashat, how far are you going with these elves?
I did buy Tass a drink, and I'm waiting for her to shout back.
But you also have 3 elf bimbos just clinging to you, getting all gropey.
I know, it's really
mean,
difficult.
It's getting
Look, you're-
gropier with every passing minute. And
Look,
just,
your horse, a foursome or a fiver or orgy at this point is not beyond you. I believe.
As much
Fuck
As
action
Tim-
like that one.
as tempting as it is, and I am probably going to be annoyed with myself, I am going to try and restrain myself and hold out to try and seal the deal with Tassie.
Oh, that sounds like wisdom save to me.
Oh, how dare you!
yeah, I like it, because, I mean,
Oh, how dare you!
there are all these elves.
You.
Alright,
You.
hold on.
Hey, you can get advantage. You can get an inspiration if you play into your flaw of being an alpha. An alpha.
I
male.
actually haven't written those in yet.
Well, what a lovely opportunity.
Alright, well, let's make a wisdom save. DC appears to be a 14.
Damn it!
Oh. Alright, it's gonna be your choice if you, like, actually go all the way, but they have gotten you hot and bothered quite quickly. And I think, like, the leather tassets have tented.
How strange you set up a tent. We're not in the wilderness yet.
Oh right, yeah, of course.
I've got all these one-liners.
You do have a
These
book of
pickup
terrible
lines.
one-liners.
Dating with a shot. Lesson 1.
Lesson 1.
Terrible pun.
Liner. It's the whole book. You know what? I'm trying to play nice and be in the corner. I'm gonna see if I can try and head this romantic failing off at the pass and spot Tassie first.
Okay, yeah. Make a perception check. The DC is 5. Nice!
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so there was something I wanted to do Maybe I could help out Hashat
Well,
here by
hold
providing
on.
momentary
So
distraction.
Tassie walks in, and she walks immediately by Nahia, who I guess is just a little too drunk and high at this point. Is just like, nice ass.
I'm like neatly blazed, and I'm staring at the person who put a hooded lantern on my tail.
Yeah, people have started to like light their pipes off of your tail by now, which is turning into like your most popular party trick ever. And so yeah, Tassie just walks right in past you, don't even notice, and Szooth.
So yeah, Szooth wanted to initiate a toast, so maybe that will provide a distraction if it comes at the right time.
Possibly.
So yeah, I guess at this point, Szooth is trying to get up on stage along with the birds and go, my friends, may I have your ear for a second?
You see Cass's ears just start like flopping up and down behind you. And everybody laughs. And I don't know if Sooth's aware enough to realize they're not laughing at you, but it looks like it.
I mean, the cat did wiggle his ears, and also at Szooth, so he doesn't really care. Ah, may I have your attention? I'd like to make a toast. And he'll raise up a little cup as far as his little kobold legs will let him.
Alright. A quiet begins to fall over the festivities, though not a total one.
Tonight, I'd like to raise a glass for nothing other than life itself. For life, as long as there are stones left unturned, and people to unturn them with, will never lose its luster. A toast to friends, family, and foolhardy adventures! Yay!
Alright, so what I'd like from you is a performance check to see if you can just beat a DC of 12 and make it at the right moment to distract Tassie from Hashat.
Fair enough. Oop.
Alright.
Hey!
You work it. The sleuths are distracted long enough for Hashat to calm herself down by the time Tassie makes it back over to where you are.
Okay, well, I see Tassie coming.
Yes, now you do see her coming.
Okay. I will reach out and grab her, and I will put her right in my lap.
Whoa! She
It's
gasps.
about time
and
you got here.
her ears just kind of flop down. Hi, Hashat.
Hey there. I thought you weren't coming.
Well, I heard there was a party going on.
Oh yeah, we've been starting something real fun here. Here, I bought you a drink, and I saved you some of Szooth's special stuff.
Well, I think I'll skip the special brew, but I'll take the drink. Thank you. And yeah, she will take that, and you can add an extra little pocket of party leaf to your inventory. The one survivor from the night. Yeah, Tassie's ears definitely are very much doing that. So yeah, now the question is, does she get catapulted out of her seat as she nestles in? Perhaps another wisdom save or charisma save from Hashat. Your choice.
No, this is an elf, so I guess with. I guess I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that fly in. I think.
Oh boy, is it time for disadvantage? Yes! Alright. So, yes, indeed. She is sitting on your lap and then just is lifted up like 3 or 4 inches. Oh! What's that?
Do I play it cool or do I spit out a terrible one?
I think that's a wisdom save, my friend.
Just bully a shot into wisdom saves indeed.
I don't know if I have another one.
You should say my sword is on my back, so I am just happy to see you. I'm upset because that was horrible and no one reacted.
I
I
wasn't
mean, it
even
was
listening.
bad.
Well,
You know, well, I guess I'll just I think you know, I'm just gonna put an arm around her and hug her. Well, I'd say something about having a sword in my pocket, but I don't have any of those.
Clearly, I think you might have a bit of a pole arm there.
I
A
have been told
horseman's
that.
lance.
haha, it is funny.
Would you like to give it a swing?
And that's a call for a persuade check. As the other
Now
elf bimbos are just like, ooh,
I'm gonna use. I think I'll use my inspiration on this.
good call.
I can only do so much.
I know, and I can only roll so poor, apparently, all the time.
All right,
I
well,
mean, hey, maybe the DC will be super low.
so I got two things for you here.
Okay.
One is go ahead and add a d6 to that from some bardic inspiration off the stage.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll have Tassie. Nice. So 12, and it's
Ugh.
time for I think in this case, probably a charisma save. Womp.
Nice.
She has been
Apparently,
lusting.
She also can't roll for shit, apparently. So it works.
Well,
And then everything was fine.
Yeah, alright,
Everything is
so
fine.
it turns out that Tassie here
Secret horse
has been
fishes.
looking for a ride on your little pony for quite some time. And so yeah, she's just gonna like shift in the seat to straddle you and make some bedroom eyes, and then the question becomes, what about these poor elves over here?
What about?
So there happens to be a Szooth coming down from the stage.
Yeah, you could
Ladies.
try and fob them off on somebody else. That wouldn't be too hard. They are elf party girls. But at the same time, they are here if you so desire.
I mean, Szooth is a small young man who
You know what?
is
You know what? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try and gauge her. Her. I'm gonna try and gauge.
inspect.
I'm gonna try and. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and gauge Tassie's reaction to this, but my insight's not very good. By the way, it's a 0. I'm gonna say she's seems to be making. I think she's making the other elves a little jealous.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, go ahead and roll insight. Nice.
Nice, perfect.
Alright, you have no idea. But there is only one way to find out.
How do I word this? You know, Actually, you know what? No, I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with Tassie.
all right.
Alright.
Last thing I'll do for the night. Szooth will come in. Well, now that the Elvin are being ditched, Szooth will come in and say, "I have heard tales that elven women have the most beautiful dances. I am eager to learn how to put these new hips of mine to work."
Ooh. Alright, yeah. Give me a persuade check. I will give you advantage off of a shot. Just blue balling them.
Oop, 17.
Alright. Yeah, I think you have added some backup dancers to Cass's routine.
Nice.
So how do I track how much in elven dancing I have learned?
Let's see. So you want to learn Elven dancing, huh? Alright, go ahead and roll an intelligence check or a charisma check. Your choice.
Both the same for me. Oop. Ho-ho!
Dang.
Nice.
Dang. Alright, yeah, I think you just learn the Elven style of booty dancing. It
All right,
is
this is
very
all-
simple. It's called just shake what your mama gave you.
Alright, this is all I needed for tonight. The rest of my rolls can be shit. I'm officially checked out. Thank you, Roll20. It's been a good time. This is all I needed from
Good
today.
start of the year.
Good start of the year.
I mean, you've been taught twerking by elves.
I'm okay, so I need to know now. Am I going to put Elven dancing or Elven twerking? This is important.
Yes.
Elven dancing.
Well, of course. If we just look at the innocent little Szooth looking like that,
Alright.
managing to persuade the big pitted Renaissance there.
And, Kina, I'm gonna need
Yes.
another roll from you as well for the night.
Sure.
The most important of rolls.
Sure.
Let's see, let me see what...
Modified for horse.
Yep,
modified
that's
for
what I'm looking up.
volume.
Let me see.
Alright, so I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution check with a +5 bonus.
Okay.
Nice.
Welp.
Alright, so
Nice.
potent as you are, it looks like Tassie's on the fucking herbs, so... you good.
Okay. Now, how
Sad.
long can I make this go for?
Are you gonna try and give her an all-nighter?
I'm going to try and get. I want to try and show Tassie again.
Alright, performance or constitution. Or you can freestyle up something else you feel is appropriate.
What you lack in performance, you make up with determination.
Pretty much.
Well, I have really good athletics.
Oh boy. Just power bang.
Power bang.
It's a standing horse dang.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
power bang you all day.
Alright, so
No,
she signed up to go
it's
horseback
triple
riding, but it turns out that she was the mare. Sure,
I
go
can't-
ahead.
How does calling in a flaw work?
So you
I
give yourself
did
disadvantage on
it.
something, and you
Oh,
gain
that's how
inspiration
it
for
is.
later.
Okay, so that's for if something. Okay, so that's in the future. I don't want to give myself disadvantage. Maybe if I make a bond out of this later, as well.
Yeah, if you start up like a proper relationship with Tassie, then yeah, she can absolutely be a bond.
Okay.
Probably not right now, though.
Fucking.
I mean, hey, it's not like, you instantly just nut. But yeah, no, it's a perfectly adequate experience for everyone involved. Probably a little more than adequate since, Tassie's race is naturally rather diminutive.
I see.
So, does anyone else have anything they'd like to do that night? It seems like Szooth and Hashat are passed out.
There's not really anyone to Nahia's tastes around here, I'm imagining.
Yeah,
So,
probably not.
no, so she'll get stoned and chill out and make sure that nobody, gets shit-faced and chokes on their own tongue or something crazy like that.
Alright. Semi-designated driver mode. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm more like the sober chauffeur. I'm there to only reach the limits of drunkenness. But I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer. But I'm also then going to be there to keep people from starting fights or trying to order wedding cake through a drive-thru.
Alright. And I think the most notable thing after Hashat leaves is Cassidy gets himself slapped by the other bard. And she storms off during the night.
What? He wouldn't have get an advantage on that? Come on. drinks, smokes, everything. Come on, it would have been.
Yeah, I'd have thought he'd been going at that with advantage unless
Yeah.
he's just not her type.
He is definitely not her type.
Ah.
It's too bad.
Alright, and Tarnavak, Ursula. Anything else?
I mean, after the other bard storms off, I no longer have interesting stories to listen to, so I'm just going to quietly.
Alright. And Ursula? Same?
Well, I've just been drinking, so, and eating.
Yeah, by the time everyone else is passed out, you probably reached like a slight buzz.
No worries, just drag the sad Cassidy, just happen, yes, come on. Let's get you to bed.
Alright.
And go and just, actually help them and just tuck him into bed and everything there.
Aww. Cass needed that.
Is it tuck-in time?
And last but not least, the 3 poor elven bimbos. Whatever shall become of them?
Oh,
No, Szooth is hanging out with him. What are you talking about?
I mean, we're talking about
Yeah,
when night comes. Is Szooth gonna try and abscond with the party girls?
I mean, you saw Szooth's elven dancing. What are they going to do with him?
I mean, it's true. He is quite impressive. But the real question is, can Szooth impress a woman of mortal sizes after dark?
I mean, you know what they say about kobold hands.
He has a tail. That is the correct answer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, tail in the pink, dick in the stink. Alright. So yeah, Szooth, the true winner of tonight, is dragged off into the homesteads by some party girls.
Big kitty on the some niggas.
He just is like plannicking away in some bosoms, and Nahia is left basically all alone.
I'm gonna go take a nap by that big old statue.
All right, sounds good. And so, night has fallen. Everyone gets themselves a nice, good sleep. Some more restful than others. And I'd like a couple of other rolls from people just to round things out. Nahia, would you make a wisdom saving throw?
Me?
Yes, you.
Wisdom?
You are Nahia.
Alright. 13.
Alright. So when dawn comes, Nahia, you are sprawled out next to the statue. You feel a weight on your chest. A very, very slight weight, barely perceptible through your clothing. But when you open your eyes, there is a raven just perched on you, staring at you with its big black eyes.
Lit? I'm afraid mine's still quite alive, little bird. You'll have no trouble pecking out these eyes if I were still asleep, though.
It cocks its head to the side and stares at you a little longer.
Fair enough.
Evermore.
With like one hand, I'm just gonna like slowly rummage around in my pockets, see if I can find some jerky or something. I'm just lying there with just staring at this bird and rummaging.
Yeah, it stares fearlessly just directly into your eyes the whole time.
Yes, I see you, bird. Here. And then I will hand it jerky.
Alright. It doesn't take the jerky. In fact, when you hand it up to the thing, like towards its beak, you see the tip of the jerky just pass through its beak and then It just sort of puffs away into smoke.
Ah, wait, I'm imagining ghost birds. I'll look down at the jerky, shrug, nom. I'm sure that was nothing, but I will throw a little religion check at it. Glance up at the statue. You don't like me sleeping?
And you just see the statue of this winged elf psychopomp, her beautiful visage staring down upon you, though it seems warmer than it did before. Perhaps the sun's just setting on it the right way.
Yeah, fair enough. And if the sun is out and is indeed warm, I guess I will chill here. I know at some point I'd be woken up anyway by the sounds of Tassie going out into the sun.
Yes, indeed. And strangely enough, though, that's not what Hashat wakes up to. You have successfully kept Tassie in bed through sunrise, despite her normal routine. You awaken a bit afterwards to find her nestled up against you,
Aww.
sleeping soundly and still quite gaped. She just has to lay
Nice.
on her back now.
I'll just big spooner. Big spoon, little spoon.
Excellent. So yeah, eventually when she wakes up, there's a nuzzle in your chest, and you hear a little voice in your ear saying, "Well, that was a lot of fun."
I certainly enjoyed myself.
Me too. So what happens now?
Well, I remember you saying that you need to stay here, but me and mine are continuing down. I would be more than happy to have you around as well. Around.
And I'd love to go, but I can't just abandon my responsibilities here. Whatever would Woavar think of me?
Of course you could.
Well, why can't you continue your services on the road with?
'Cause I'm needed here. One priest to call the sun, one to call the rains, a druid to tend the earth, and a sorcerer to shape the aether. That's what the starwood tree requires. I am that sun priestess. I can't leave for more than a week or two at a time.
Well, what if we could find someone to take your place?
Roll persuade.
If I could just roll better than 10 on any.
I mean,
Your
not
pain
that
is
I'm not
felt.
flattered, but this is where my church put me. It's more complicated than that. But you could stay here. I mean, your friends, they're all strong. They can get on without you, can't they?
Which calls for you more, my friend? Elven booty or adventure?
Maybe, but I have some mysteries of my own to. I have to. And I can't do those. I can't find those answers here.
Tassie will sigh, and at this point she's gonna, sit up on the side of the bed and run a hand through her hair. I was afraid you'd say that. Then, well, I can only hope your path will bring you back here someday.
I'll be sure to come by. I'm sure we'll come back along this road. and I'll be sure to come back and say to visit. But maybe we could still put in a request to find a replacement.
Perhaps in your travels you'll find some wandering sun priest who's looking for a home.
Well, if it would lead to you being free to come travel with me, then I will definitely keep my eyes and ears.
She gives you a smile over her shoulder and stands, giving you one last look at that gorgeous elven posterior before she says, "Well, I'd better do my morning prayers."
I'm going to give her a grab before she leaves.
Oh. Come on, I have to give devotion to the morning, Lord, or I won't be much of a cleric. Yeah, she will sashay on out and grab a robe. And then, sure enough, Nahia, like half hour, 45 minutes later than you would have expected, you hear the, regular, "Ah!"
Of course. Yeah, I'll hold myself up. And probably pull on my shirt as well.
Alright. And yet, as you're getting your gear adjusted, you do see a little raven feather just kind of fall out and plop onto your boot.
I'll pluck that up and, I don't know, pocket it for now.
Alright.
Squint at the statue.
Remains impassive as ever.
Fair enough.
So as you're leaving, I think you bump into Szooth, who is smelling of perfume and musk.
Slut.
Very good morning. Actually, it seems it's not the best of mornings. What is wrong, Hashat? You wouldn't have happened to forgotten to use your tail, did you?
I don't have it. My tail isn't like that.
Oh, no.
If you
Tell me
haven't
everything
looked.
went fine.
No, everything went fine. But we're leaving soon.
Well, I mean, of
Cassie
course.
has responsibilities that keep her tied down.
Oh.
I tried to convince her to come with us.
But?
Apparently her job here is very important to that tree. If we could find another sun priest to come and live here instead, maybe I could get her to come along.
That sounds like a quest. A quest very much indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, the sun is glorious. How hard could it be to find one who praises its magnificence? I am sure we can find another elf who wishes to be grossly incandescent.
It doesn't even have to be an elf, it just has to be a sun priest.
Oh, even better. Surely we can find someone, and then you can have your friends and companions come with you. Fear not, Hashat. We shall find someone.
I'm going to be keeping my eyes open for one.
So, as you say that, I think
Hey,
Nahia
Cassidy.
and the rest of the group, you see a tall, cloaked elf walking down the steps of the great temple. He stops at Nahia and says, "Come then, no lazing about at the statue." I have words to speak to you and your friends. We'll pass you
Yeah, but
by.
of course. I believe my friends should be gathered up somewhere down there.
Yes, you are all approached by Sarian's Starshaper, master wizard responsible for this tree, and Tassinora's master. And indeed, his gaze just kind of lingers on Hashat for a moment before turning to the rest of the party, looking you over. Didn't you have a dwarf with you as well?
Do not remember such.
Blink.
Wait, did we?
Yeah,
I actually
Ursula.
don't remember. Wait, Ursula's? Oh yeah, I forget Ursula's a dwarf because I'm so short.
It's true, she towers over you, but...
Oh wait, that's a good point. Where's our guide? What does one do when the guide needs a guide? I shall find her.
Smash cut to, like, Hot Springs episode of Szooth peering in on Ursula as she bathes in the morning.
No,
no.
she actually just caught a river salmon and has been cleaning it and gutting it, just getting all that good flesh out.
Thank you. Szooth can't be an anime character. He doesn't have enough blood in his body.
What's the word? It's breakfast. It's just freshly caught salmon. That stuff's the fatty goodness.
Delicious.
Yeah, so
Alright,
Yes.
so
went out to get breakfast.
once Szooth comes in, gets you then, you can rejoin the party, as can Nahia. And
Munch some fatty fish flesh.
Sarian will gather you at the foot of the steps and say, "Now then, I hope you weren't expecting to leave without your payment for services rendered."
Oh yes, I forgot about that. The party was so fun. I have almost forgotten about monetary gain.
Well, if you are so, I won't even joke. Here. And he will reach into his cloak and he shall take out 5 pieces of platinum. Hand 1 to each of you. He stops at Cassidy and he's like, "I have no idea who you are."
Do not worry. He is good for it.
What was the reward, sorry?
1 piece of
Plat.
platinum.
So
Okay.
one plat.
One plat for each. Ooh.
Now, unless you are running off onto new adventures, I was hoping that perhaps you'd be willing to continue helping in Narame. I have discovered some interesting truths about these creatures while you and your friends are partying.
You work quickly.
I am an archmage. Some of my kin are known to dawdle for centuries, but I don't have that luxury. These fire-breathing vermin will eventually threaten this tree. I cannot allow that. So, I trust you noticed the old volcano you passed on your way to Luvarn.
Yeah.
I was looking through the Lady Lusa's library last night and came across records of an old temple there. Gods unknown, but that seems to be dead center of this epidemic of mephits. It stands to reason that a temple in the side of a volcano would be the source of a group of fire creatures, don't you agree?
So you want us to
It
take out
does
the
fall.
source of these creatures?
Something must be causing them to appear. They have been an utter unknown for centuries here. Perhaps some
Well-
magical artifacts gone awry, or an elemental cult. There are numerous possibilities, none of them good. None of them mean anything but ill towards this town and its surroundings.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind sticking around for a little bit longer.
It is Cass's first adventure as a new member of the party. I guess it depends on what he wishes to do.
Well, I do need to get to Port Morges, but that volcano is on our way there.
Aha! 2 birds, 1 stone.
Sure, I don't mind coming along.
So
It'll
it
be great
seems
having you around.
we will have to ask our last party member, but it does seem indeed we shall continue to help.
Good. Then I'll mark the location of the temple on your map here.
Another temple.
It's an old place. We don't know who built it or why, but it's been known to us for some time.
No, all my side quests got erased. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Multiple people editing the log at the same time. Tisk.
Alright, I'm gonna put some side quests.
Well, give me a moment then to at least put this main quest in.
Okay, you do that.
The actual quest.
Alright.
Well, if you are heading to Port Morges afterwards, here, and he will take out a bit of parchment and he will just trace his finger across the surface for about 30 seconds before rolling it up and handing it to you. There's a mercantile concern in the city. They have an account with me. They'll pay you for your services.
Okay. So
Don't everyone thank me at once.
I was trying to be quiet and let other people talk. But everybody
I'm
go.
sorry, I was actually trying to write. I very much appreciate the offer. So you say this issue could be the result of anything? A cracked open, fallen entrance to beasts from the deep, or some kind of failing magical device. But is there a possibility that this was done by someone on purpose?
Very possible. I don't think anyone has summoned these creatures. They were likely there this whole time, but they would need some reason to pop out from their elemental nexus. Some reason to vacate. One that
So it is
hasn't been
possible-
active before.
I guess then the most possible answers are that there is someone who has taken up residence and spooked them out, or that you have some person who very much hates your beautiful tree.
Very likely. For your sake, I hope it's not a dragon.
If it was a
I'll
dragon,
glance at Szooth. I too hope so, but for entirely different reasons.
I would love to see a dragon in all its magnificence.
I think we would have a bit of a problem if a dragon was causing this problem. It would be... I don't know if we could do that. Do anything about it.
None. Besides, it couldn't possibly be a dragon. Dragons are nothing but blessings upon the land to bring good luck and fortune. They would not be causing problems for any of the inhabitants.
As you say, Szooth. If it is a dragon and you do wake it up, do come back here right away. I'm loath to leave this tree for any length of time. It's too precious to go unguarded, but if a dragon is making its roost here near Nerime, it is best if I deal with that myself. But the good news is that any dragon would be less than, 75 years old. Just a young thing, easily dealt with.
Well, aren't they still really big at that age?
Well, less big than you think. More the size of a olifant.
Actually, would I know? Would Szooth have any idea how big they are at that age?
Oh god, no. As far as you're concerned, a dragon's wings blot out the sun for miles around.
I mean, of course. What else would a dragon be? Even even in the youth, they have a deitic radiance about them.
Right.
They are larger than life, so to speak.
Well, on that note, you are probably correct. Either way, good luck. You'll likely need it.
Luck seems to have favored us yet. I have no doubt that we will be able to take care of this problem.
Right. And Starshaper will turn on a heel and just say a word of power and begin levitating up the stairs.
Floating everywhere seems very convenient.
Now then, we have our job. Now let us get back on the road.
On the road
I
again.
suppose. Yeah.
It might be worth, before we depart, trying to make some preparation. See if there's anything in that the elves have that would protect some of you against fire.
Why would we need protection against fire? Are you too convinced that it's a dragon?
Well, the mephits were very hot, so if we find a whole lot more of them, it would be good to get some protection against.
This is fair and logical. We have just gotten a new injection of cash. Perhaps it would not be unwise to spend things on adventuring gear. Oh, we could wait to have another party. I'm good with either.
Yeah, as tempting as another party is, I believe we should make our way onto this volcano location.
Maybe we can have one when we return successfully, with another quest beaten and another reward in our pockets.
We have a journey ahead before we can return back here.
Oh no!
Quite a long one.
On the way to the port, we will actually be going up against the volcano. It is on the way!
This is true, but I mean, Hashat, obviously you wish to come back to Naame? This might not be for a while.
I would like to return.
You have the hots for Casinora,
Yes.
No offense, but I really do need to get to the port as quickly as
Yes.
possible.
We will do the volcano and then the port, but... Well, we will get to...
Well, if we head down to the port, that gives me some time to try and find another sun priest to come over and work out of.
You wish to try and tread priests? Interesting.
Yes, if someone can come and take Tassie's place, then she'll be free to travel.
I see. Well, good luck.
Trading priestesses. For now, we must get on the road.
Savin, can I like buy potions here?
Yeah, absolutely. Tassie is in fact a trained herbalist, as is Szooth. So yeah, if you want to buy potions, you are welcome to do so. Is there anything other than just like potions of healing you're interested in?
I'm considering dropping a fair stack on like a potion of fire resistance.
Okay, let me see how much that runs these days.
It's an uncommon one, so it looks like 250.
Yep.
Get your potions, yeah?
So yeah, let's see. It'll take like a week to make one, but it's pretty likely, considering all things, that there's at least 2 on hand, if you so desire.
We're not making it, of course, because we don't really have a week, I assume.
Yeah, Cass does not have a week, but like I said, there's 2 available in town already, just like at the merchant's store or from Tassie's personal stash of magical gumbo.
Fair enough.
If you want more than that, though, you'll have to like go to Luvarn or something.
Yeah,
How
I'm
much
gonna
are,
buy one.
Okay. So that's a potion. How much are those again? Potions of fires?
250.
2. Woof.
250. 350.
And regular and healing potions are just like
50.
I'm gonna buy a healing potion.
50 silver or 50 gold?
50 silver.
Okay.
All of these prices are in silver because they're consumables. Not
I forget.
that
Is
expensive.
is the conversion always like 100, or is it like 20 something?
No, it's 10 silver to 1 gold, 10 copper to 1 silver.
Okay.
It's not World of Warcraft numbers.
So 50 silver is 5 gold.
Yes.
Okay then. And how much gold is in a platinum?
10.
Okay, so it's always 10.
Yes, it's always
I was-
10. Except for
I must be
Electrum,
thinking-
those are 5.
I must be thinking of like Warhammer.
Yeah, you're thinking of
Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
I guess I will make sure to get a potion ready.
I mean,
Oh, I
one of
still-
you
I
guys
still
always has an infinite healing potion, or at least a once-a-day healing potion.
I still have healing potions.
Hashat.
Oh yeah, I got that. Oh yeah, I guess I do have that.
Yeah.
It's a once per day.
Once per day, get a free healing potion and a free TF.
Mm,
Oh, actually, for healing potions, we can just pump money into Szooth, right? He's,
During a short
since
rest, yeah.
that's,
I
yeah,
assume we
since
already-
that's cheap enough. Yeah.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Hi.
Hello, DCO. Sorry.
Has he lost us?
Rip.
I missed that guy. Welcome back.
Time to reboot your Discord. Oh, well, I mean...
Doot 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 doot. Bip bip. He'll return. All will be well. All will be well.
And the rest of you, if you would like to make your journey tests...
Yatta! I'm back.
Oh, hey. Hi, DCL.
Yeah, I was just on Reboot Discord.
Cool.
Alright. So, unless anyone has more spending they need to do, we are looking still for a quartermaster and a navigator role.
Quartermastering lost.
Navigator.
Let me bring that on up here. Journey phase.
Savin.
Show to players. So,
Yes.
Provisioner is Survival, Cooked Utensils, Earlism Kit.
Okay, survival then.
Mm-hmm.
Does Cassidy know how to cook at all?
Good question. Let me pop open El Kito's stats. See. Whoops. What do you do, kitty? No. He does instruments and he does thieves' tools. And yeah, when he comes back to you guys ready to adventure, he's got a big backpack full of random junk on, and he's got a dueling sword strapped to his belt, and a a bunch of like leather pouches with tools and trail rations and stuff ready to go, and a big old cittern strapped over his back as well.
Dope.
Since we're still making the rolls, I'm just gonna make sure to say goodbye before we.
All right. And when you do go to see Tassie, she will let you part with a kiss, and she will insist you take a loaf of bread she had just finished making for you.
I'll be sure to eat it today while it's still fresh. I wonder if there's anything I can give her back as a keepsake.
A baby, but she didn't roll.
Yeah. It was a safe day.
On a nat 1?
Yeah, she rolled a nat 1.
She has to roll high.
Yes, the DC is 18.
You
That's
know
why
what?
Kina got a bonus to his roll.
You know what? Oh wait, she might not like that actually. Never mind. I was gonna think maybe I could give her this really nice elven china bowl that we found in that.
You mean that
Wait
you
a
robbed
minute.
from her ancestors?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't really have a lot of personal belongings, but
Hedrah, are you
I
gonna
do
roll survival?
Yeah, just waiting for the talking to die down.
You know, I do have only one thing, and that is an old rank insignia, like a fancy pin, from my days as a mercenary in another mercenary company. That's really the only personal belonging I have, other than my hammer.
Yeah, just give her the
Save it.
hammer. Let her hold on to it for you. It'll be fine.
No, definitely not.
Question:
Nope.
Can Cass assist?
I mean, no, gas isn't there. Oh, you mean on your roll? Let's see. Yeah, he can assist you, I suppose. Just
Okay,
remember
cool.
that does lower everyone's passive perception if they assist with these rolls. But yeah, if you don't want him keeping watch with
Wait,
you.
he has a roll already.
No. If you take a roll or you assist on a roll, you take a -5 to your passive perception.
Then fuck it, and I just do it on myself.
I mean, I'm still unoccupied. I can passive stuff. And I've got like a 14 passive, so...
Well then, let's see if I can succeed with Cass.
Alright.
Didn't fucking need it.
Yep, it's all good. You beat the travel DC, no problem.
Hooray!
Yeah, Hashat, are you going to end up giving Tassie your rank pin, or will you just leave her and take the bread?
Give her one of your dick piercings.
Oh, I think Kina left. Oh, rip.
I miss that guy.
All right. So, yeah, nothing untoward happens. Nobody gets a critical success, though you do get 2 +5s over the DC, so let's see what that does for you. Journey on the Scout and Navigator. So, Scout can't be tracked, and the Navigator journey is reduced by 25%. Nice. So basically, if you push yourselves a little bit, then by the end of the first day, you will end up at or near to the entrance of this volcanic temple, and indeed, right where Star Shaper said it would be, hidden behind a group of rocks, such that from the roadside it looks like nothing's there at all. There is a large stone archway built into the mountainside that leads into this old volcano. What would you like to do?
So there's just like a fucking side entrance.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it's definitely like a constructed entrance too. Like there's a big
Okay.
square arch of stone. Has no
People-
markings that you can see, just flat gray rock against the gray rock of the mountainside.
Take a quick look at the architecture. Is it elven architecture?
No, I think any of you can realize that straight away.
So this is an older temple.
It's definitely quite old.
Hmm. We could always walk through the front, or we could scout for a side entrance.
I admit that the majority of us
Observe
are
it.
not exactly the stealthiest, but are you willing to
front.
go and make this attempt yourself?
Hmm. The front door it is.
Fair enough. God say I didn't give DCL the chance to scout ahead. Is it because you've already rolled your crit today? You don't want to push your luck?
I'm not pushing my luck.
Yeah.
Roll 20 gave me its bone, and I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
don't take advantage. Like, oh look, a chance to scout ahead. It's roll 20 says no.
Roll20 is like, shut the fuck up. Alright, so, with that in mind, the party does indeed proceed in. Which of you is taking point in this endeavor? Or
Zealot
which
as
two
always.
of you? Alright, so Szooth's in front. What
doing
two
squad
individuals
guys,
are
I'll-
right behind Szooth?
I'll be behind because I've got a source of light, but obviously I want it to be behind Szooth so he's not being blinded.
Yeah, and I'll go up, like by the front.
Okay.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't push my luck.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Szooth. Before you, you scurry ahead of the party a little ways, creeping ahead, and the tunnel that this archway leads into is rather mundane in all respects. You see no traps or markings. It's just straight tunneled stone until it opens up into a massive cavern, and far below you, maybe 100 feet down, you see bubbling red lava. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
About
churning.
time. As a kobold, I was about to be disappointed in this architecture.
And jutting up straight ahead of you through this huge open chasm inside the mountain, there is a suspended bridge of stone leading to a strange black structure built dead in the center of the volcano.
Yes. Perhaps if I was the legendary adventurer Mario, I'd have no problem walking over lava. But I'm not.
Alright, so
Who would
I'm
build
going
something
to go
inside
ahead
of a
and
volcano?
move you guys over as you advance forward. So this black structure looms ahead as you come to the front of this long stone bridge, and as you take your first tentative steps onto it, it's warm but not searing hot to the touch.
Oh. Damn it. I was about to say on a scale of 1 to elven thighs, how hot is it?
However, all of you can immediately see that you are not alone here. At the very end of this bridge, through a pair of huge stone columns in this black building, you see what appears to be some sort of raised dais in its center, and standing next to it is a hooded figure, tall, almost the size of Hashat, with dark brown robes and a large hammer held at its side. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
I'll turn to Hashat and whisper, "Oh, look, he has a hammer just like you." Actually, is the hammer even similar to Hashat's at all?
No, like, Hashat's got a fucking Kirk hammer. This guy's got what looks like a blacksmith's hammer. Like, a
an
normal,
actual
reasonably
hammer.
proportioned hammer. Not
Okay,
one
no.
meant for war, mind you. Like, an actual big, like, flat-headed
Like just
blacksmith's hammer.
a beastie ball beam.
Okay, yeah. Perhaps I should go up and make introductions. Any
I would be
objections?
careful. He could be part of what's responsible for all these method.
Could be not. We shall see. Szooth will, I guess, come over to stand right here, because I really don't want to try to make that jump. Or is that just a thing on the map?
No, there's absolutely like a big chunk of the bridge is burned away by some ancient eruption, and it is just seared straight through.
Yeah, maybe if I was fucking Zanza, I wouldn't give a shit, but I'm not. So,
Yeah, Zanza could clear that in his.
oh man. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna fucking wave my hands and go, hello!
Alright, yeah, the figure hears you. He turns, taking one wide striding step back your way, and stares at you. And I think all of you can see fingers tightening around around the hammer. He's wearing these thick, like, metalworking gloves. It looks almost like a blacksmith under there, indeed. You can see lots of heavy leather.
Do not worry, sir. We mean you no harm.
You hear a voice faint as he's quite a ways away, and the lava burbles raucously below you. You aren't meant to be here.
Of course not. It is a volcano, after all. The same can be said for you, my friend. Is it not hot, especially with all those robes? Should you come towards the exit, or did the bridge fail you?
The gods shield me from this heat, and it is by their purpose I am here.
Well, then they are very courteous gods. But I must ask, what exactly is your purpose here?
I am on a mission from heaven, not to be interfered with. Be gone from this place, lest you disturb the spirits here.
But that's exactly why we're here. Something is disturbing the spirits here. Or namely, the Ifrits.
Methods.
Methods.
Ifrit's a
You know,
much bigger deal.
Okay, I don't know why I was thinking Ifrits. But yes, something is disturbing the methods. Yeah, he did cut out, but I assumed he said a mission from heaven.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Womp womp. So yeah,
The methods.
the figure regards you coldly from across the bridge and just shakes its head. And it is only more important that I finish what I am doing. And he will raise his hammer up aloft and bring it down upon this altar on the top of the dais. And a loud crack echoes through the structure. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Blit.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know what aggressive actions have been made yet.
Well, you're about to find out.
Well, I suppose so.
Don't worry though, because Savin used his bad guy voice.
Oh, come on. Just because he's tall, dark, and in robes doesn't mean he's bad. I mean,
Savin
Zeus
used
and-
his bad guy voice.
some
It's a
people
bad
are just,
guy.
some people are just born with bad guy voices.
True.
yeah, and it's
but
exactly
at least
this sort of discrimination that pushes them into villainy.
it's true.
Exactly.
But sadly, it's already too late for him. He's already become villainous. What you're supposed to do is be really nice to babies with evil voices. It's like you're like,
See, this is-
please feed me. You're like, I
See,
gotta
this-
be real nice to this kid, or they are gonna become Urgroth the Spine Crusher.
You see, this is why Samuel Jackson just became an actor instead of a dictator.
Yeah.
The option was there for him. Don't think
Oh,
it
of
wasn't.
course, totally.
Alright, is everybody on the board?
Unfortunately.
Alright. Cass!
And
Yeah.
Alright, little kitty. What can you do? Alright. Cass is going to pull out a long, tapered dueling sword and then bravely dodge.
Bravely dodge where no cat has dodged before.
Yes. In fact, yeah, he'll just stay at the back of the party because it's scary up there. And then Mephits! From out of the roiling smoke and steam below you, a little imp creature comes hurtling towards Szooth.
Oh no, the methods!
And it's just gonna run up here and give you the claws. Whing!
Or it's going to try.
Well, the thing about surprise is...
No, fuck
it's
you!
fine. It's not surprise. You guys, as you said, the villain voice is out. Something bad was gonna happen. So no, he comes up, he claws, and then he is going to just kind of go over here. Just fly by. Tarnavak.
Alright, there are methods and there is lava. I'm going to, bonus action to drink my, potion of fire resist.
Okay, smart.
And then I guess I'll just move up to cover Szooth and try to, cut the methods with.
Alright. Swing and a miss. It dodges backward, laughing hysterically at you. Szooth.
Mm-hmm. Well then, there's several things I can do here. One of which is to stab the bastard.
It's good play.
Because let me tell you about firing bows in point-blank distances.
It's not great.
Actually, instead of switching the weapons, let me tell you about cutting action. So,
Yeah. Time to do that rogue thing, I guess.
boop, 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 boop. So yes, we'll just boop over here and Elven shortbow. Boop.
Well,
So
that's a hit.
And that's 13 damage.
Alright, yeah. You shoot him right through a wing, and it does a couple backflips. Ah! Oh, before I forget, Szooth and Hashat, both of you guys can have inspiration for the party scene. 'Cause I forgot all about it. Guys gotta remind me about this shit.
I was gonna say, I was thinking secretly that if I start another party again, I'm gonna have to like add party animal to his fucking character sheets and then start asking for inspiration.
Alright. Ursula.
Okay, cool. So let me just check. This is safe to stand in, or
Yeah. The only squares that are unsafe are... goddamn it, where's my ruler? Yeah, these four. Now, when I say safe, I mean... Let me tell you about the shove action. By which I mean people can just push you off this and into the lava. But, yeah, like, you're not taking damage in those squares.
Usually that requires a athletics check. Not that I want to test that.
let's get this rage going.
Rage!
Angry bear. So let's see if I can smack him.
Alright. Good news is, this thing is not terribly armored, being a naked mephit. So you do indeed hit and just BAM! Crush his skull, and it drops directly into the lava below and just evaporates. And just when you thought you were safe, a pair of hideous imp-like creatures leap up from the lava. Whoop, whoop. And land on the bridge. These snarling, baby-faced creatures just drip fire out of their eyes, mouth, every orifice. And they are none too happy to see you. So, let's see. This
What?
guy's gonna just. Yeah, no, they're actually probably good where they are. So the first one is going to attack Ursula. Give you a bad touch.
Mhm.
Alright. And you are set on fire by its searing touch. So take 5 damage initially, and then every turn you will take another 1d6 fire damage. And the other creature, having seen you get lit on fire, is going to move over here and try and light Tarnavak on fire. I don't think a 13 hit you. Look at all these
No.
wasted crit. God damn it.
Yay.
Man. I'm not gonna complain.
God damn it! It's gonna be such a pain in the ass to fight a 2x2.
A shot.
Nahia, do you want to go up in?
I sort of do, but do you have the ability to knock these fuckers away?
Knock them away.
Yeah, because if you can like punt a fucking magmin out the way with one of your, do you have the knockback smite or the knockdowny smite? Sorry.
I have the loud bang smite.
The fucking, it would have been great to just shunt that guy back into the lava. Oh well. No,
Yeah,
you can
but
go
that
for
wouldn't
it.
really. Okay, because I can throw tridents as well.
Oh, that is true. I have no ranged options apart from fire, but I imagine my ranged fire attack is not going to do any favors against these creatures.
I
Well,
mean,
if you don't have any ranged ability, then I can just stay back here and throw tridents
Okay.
at them. Speaking of which,
Don't
I'll
you have
step.
range spells?
No,
I'm a paladin.
No, Hashat.
no.
You should level up.
I mean, I have one. We're only level 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, I thought you had cantrips.
I do. I have 4, and one of them is an attack, yes, but it is not a attack damage one. I mean, it is just a melee attack. It is green flame blade. So I'm gonna throw a trident.
okay. Which are you throwing at? North or south?
The one that's not, 2 party members deep.
Good choice. There's still a chance you'll hit Tarnavak, but,
Is there?
And you are going... Well, no, I guess you're not actually going through his square. It looked like you were,
No,
but
it's
then...
No, it's that
You are, in fact, right in that corner.
right in that sweet spot. Okay, so do I use the 2-handed or the 1-handed?
Do you have your
Yes.
shield out?
Yes.
Then you use the one-handed.
Fuck.
Yeah, that is a miss. Or rather, it's a hit that just glances off this thing's stony skin. It makes a little jittering at you.
Okay, roll 20. All right, roll 20. I know we've had our differences, but please let me roll above a 10.
Alright,
Please.
I accidentally had that magma go on to the other guy's turn, so whatever. Nahia.
Alright. Speaking of, hey, roll 20, you know how you stopped letting me hit? I'm glad to see that you've decided on a new act.
Bonk. Alright, so you hit, you deal not a lot of damage to this guy. On the one hand, it seems like he is resistant. Okay, well, that just kills him then. Thank you.
Woohoo!
So you hit, you don't do a lot of damage, your quarterstaff just catches on fire from this thing being on fire. And then you drive through the divine power of your deity, and this guy just pops. Speaking of which, hold on, I need you to move back just a little bit. Because he's got a thing on death.
They explode.
They explode. Alright, each creature within 10 feet, which is not Hashat, but the 3 of you nerds, I'm going to need you to make a DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
Go on then.
Okay, I have advantage on this.
Alright. Got that danger sense, do you?
No.
Cool.
A chunky dwarf.
All right.
An attempt was made.
I guess I will roll some
If
fire.
only we had bless. If
Nice.
somebody had bless,
All
that
right.
would be fucking great.
Nahia, you take 3 fire damage. Ursula, you take 6, and Tarnavak, you take I guess 1. Yeah. And then this guy's.
Wait, doesn't Nahia have fire?
Yeah, that's why I said 3.
Oh, right, she said failed. Okay.
Yeah, Nahia failed.
Now,
All right. And cast time. He is going to cast Healing Word on Ursula.
yay.
It's not as bad as you think it is. Oh god.
It could have been worse.
And considering he has... Cass, do you have a ranged weapon? Alright, you have a dagger. Go, kitty. Nice. Okay. So he's... he's in long range for a dagger. So he had disadvantage. A shot.
That's a
Oh,
crit
no.
fail.
Time,
yeah, I
time
need
to get the
to
dagger
finish
up the
me
ass. Alright.
By the
A
way.
dagger just bounces off the back
Yeah.
of your armor. Boink.
I don't wear armor. It bounces off of my skin because I am hard as rock.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you have to put that elf porn away.
Alright. Cass just kind of grimaces. I'm sorry. Oh god.
What are you sorry about?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
I reach
It
back
is
and
fine.
scratch. I reach back and scratch an it.
Hashat is strong as a rock.
Alright. I'm gonna step up and try to cut this bug.
Alright.
Oh, nice.
Hit. But you don't do as much damage as you thought you ought to. It sort of teeters back and forth before regaining its footing.
And since they sort of explode, I am going to back up a little so he'll
Alright,
get
yeah,
knocked.
he will try and give you a bad touch. Nope. Szooth.
I forget. Was my elven shortbow magical?
Nope.
Okay. Well-
Masterwork.
Yeah, it was masterwork. Wait, doesn't it mean +1? No, that's +1 to damage.
Correct.
Not attack. Right then. Yeah, I'll just pling away. So. Boop.
Nice.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
Yeah, alright, so he just gets shot in the head and dies. I'm gonna need one of them fancy dexterity saves from Nahia and Ursula.
again.
Yep, again. Time to get roasted.
Yeah, 17.
Alright. So you take 3 damage, and Nahia? Scalp.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Dex save.
Oh, God, do I even bother? Oh, hey.
Alright, you succeed and take and damage.
Woo!
Alright, so the mephits are brushed aside with ease. And then the hooded figure is going to turn. And while you were hammering on this thing, he was hammering on the altar. And just as the last magnum pops in a rain of fiery ouch, he strikes one last mighty blow atop of it, and it cracks and crumbles down. And from inside you see a glow.
Then he adds it to the other glowing objects on his gauntlet that he reveals.
Yes! Perfectly
Oh, no.
balanced, as all
When he
things
turns
should be.
around, you can see his chin. It's
Look,
huge.
Look, motherfucker, I didn't agree to fight Thanos.
Alright, Ursula, it is your turn. Do you want to do anything?
Well, first and foremost, it's an action to put myself out or something.
Yes. Let me
Shit.
get these guys' thing out.
What?
I forgot I was supposed to use my cunning action to move and try to put you out. Fucking forgot about that completely.
Well, you just went, so it's...
Yeah, if you
I know.
wanna spend your cunning action to do that, that's fine.
Okay. And yeah,
Uh,
Szooth will move
that
up after.
said, I guess. Let's see, use an object. Yeah, I guess use an object is close enough to what you're doing for Ursula. Sure, you
Yeah.
can put her out, no problem. So no fire damage.
Then Szooth moves 20. So Szooth will move back over here. Alright.
Okay, so first and foremost... as a bonus action, consume one of my potions.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 18, you say?
2d4 plus 2.
Seven.
Alright.
There we go. So I asked them if we're supposed to... Okay. I'm ready in action to chuck a javelin at...
That's pretty
Awesome.
far.
Yes,
It's within range.
but if it... Yeah, but here's the thing though. I can declare reckless attack on the first attack that I do. Does it say that I can't do it on it? On the prepared one?
So no, it says on this turn for one thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the...
Also, it has to be on melee weapon attack rolls. So
Has to be? Even
Yes.
sadder. Well,
Mm.
I will prepare then to chuck a javelin at any hostile creature that enters the range.
Okay.
That, well, it's going to attack us.
a shot.
I very much want to go that way. But
This
I
is the
actually
true
don't
danger
have.
of this whole encounter.
Is trying to jump this
This
thing.
whole encounter.
Oh my fucking Savin.
Can't
Save
you just make stone or something? I don't know.
I'm not that powerful. Are you joking?
We're level 2 still.
Yeah, I have first level spells. Let me tell you.
Let me mention my low strength of like I think 8.
I mean, someone can throw you across.
That's fair.
I could do that. I can't. I don't have enough movement to. I don't have. It's 35. It's 5 more than I have.
You could use the dash action.
Oh yeah, I could.
I mean, if you prepare
And
to like,
Szooth doesn't weigh very much.
if you just like hold out your hand and go Szooth, jump into my hand.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Just in case, I'm gonna pull out my 10-foot pole, my 10-foot boat hook pole,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to I'm gonna make a dashing running jump. Does Szooth like to come with me?
I liked the idea better when I was just being thrown. I know the jumping rules personally, so unless you have a strength above 3, no.
I mean, I have 16 strength, yes, and
Hmm.
I athletic. I mean, I have a +5.
It's enough to
athletic.
get there. Though
I mean,
the
you
question
don't
is,
even have to-
Hashat, if you have the boat hook out, do you want to like actually put your weapon away?
That's right. I do have to put my weapon away. Fuck.
Because it will take an action to like completely swap sets. You can draw an item as part of your movement, which is your boat hook, but you have your other hand, which can either hold your hammer or Szooth.
Oh wait, fucking yeah, jump rules as Merzendi probably. Yeah, as Merzendi just checked. Since you have a strength score of 16, as long as you move 10 feet, you don't even need to make a
Oh,
check.
really?
Correct. Yeah,
I don't
there's no
have
roll
to-
to be made.
Oh.
Unless something
You know what?
fucks with
In
you.
that case, I'm just going to grab Szooth and I'm going to go.
Okay,
my
so
dad.
no boat hook. Gotcha.
No hook. No
Alright.
bother. Since I can just
So
I can just long jump it. Easy.
go ahead and
Adventure!
move yourself wherever you want to end up. And I'll stick Szooth next to
Just
you.
right over here.
Alright, Hashat goes long jumping. Nahia.
Hup.
Alright.
Actually, maybe I should go a little. I should have gone a little bit further up.
I mean, I only get, what, like that far if I take in the jumping distance as well?
Let's see. You get here, so you can take a dash action as well and get, you know.
No, I was stood there originally.
Oh, so 10 and then...
Yeah, I get.
No, you
I guess
got 15 feet left.
Okay. Here's the moment where that extra 15 feet was a trap, and Savin was excited that I went a step further than the others.
Yeah.
Actually, wouldn't it only be an extra 10 feet because you have to move through Szooth?
Yes, that is true. So, I guess...
Oh,
I mean,
come on, I'm so much huger than that little boy.
yeah.
So I mean, technically, I'm like within Hashat's hold right now. So.
Yeah, but you can't end in Hashat's arms.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Or she can't end her turn within your screen. No. You're
The
occupying
point is,
both
I had
those
to be put
squares.
down. I had to be put down.
Alright, so yeah. The figure has broken open this altar, and in one hand picks up something from within it, something glowing with eldritch power, and then turns to you guys and says, "At long last, it's mine."
You said the bad word.
Then turns, and then throws off the cloak,
And it is
revealing
some guy
a
who's
salamander with coal-black scales and eyes the deepest blue. And she smiles toothily at all of you and holds up her hand, clenching this object that you cannot see yet.
Oh, why hello there, mistress. If you had told me you are a salamander, I would have helped you with whatever you were doing.
Do not help. We are not all cool.
I don't understand what you're trying to say, Nahia.
Nah, religious schism. We'll explain it later.
So yeah, she smiles and holds this thing up and says, "Now you will let me out of here, unmolested, or I will strike you down."
At the very onset, we have done nothing to try and insult or harm you in the first place, and then these little creatures stepped out. I would ask you just a few questions before we let you pass, if that is okay.
So, as you're saying this, she takes a running leap over this next chasm and lands on the bridge, dropping to a knee. "What questions are on your lips? What holds up an agent of the divine?"
A different agent of probably a different divine. But at the same time, we're just here because there were a lot of methods that were concerned. If your work here does no harm, and the creatures have departed, and, well, they can move back into their little house here now that you're done spooking them, everything is fine.
The methods were an unfortunate side effect. I don't know if they will continue or if, having lost their idol, they will abate.
What is this idol of which you speak, then? Yeah, I certainly saw the glow, but it has been secreted away.
Yeah, and as you're saying that, she will just hold it to her chest underneath this big blacksmith glove so that you cannot see it. She will say, "I cannot reveal that to you."
Okay, well, do you intend harm with it?
No.
Alright. Oh, you're all gonna try an insight, I guess?
Sure.
Wait! This is
Uh,
just totally normal salamander.
Yes, it seems fine. I mean, you've seen other clerics. Sometimes they can't tell you what their mission is, right?
This is true.
However, Nahia, since you're scrutin her, go ahead and roll a perception as well. Let's see if you can glean a holy symbol here.
Now that I am very much examining this large, scary woman.
Yes,
very
and
closely
indeed,
for reasons.
between her large, heaving bosoms, you see an icon of a smith's hammer hanging down. A Kandar perhaps.
Yeah, you are a worshipper of Kandarn.
The Forge Father has blessed me from a young age. I am his mortal shield and hammer.
Well, may that be then. Is there some kind of target then that you must hammer away?
She glances behind her to the altar. It has been dealt with.
Yes, of course. Well, if you would like, although I am quite comfortable in this temperature, my companions will probably start to roast. Could we continue this talk outside?
When I leave here, I will leave straight away. Whether you follow me or move to your own devices is your prerogative.
Not even a stop for lunch?
My cargo is too precious for niceties. I must go. And yeah, she's gonna start walking. And unless you guys want to try and give her the fight, and she's just gonna like brush past everybody. However, she
Someone else,
is
please,
kind of
for the love of
stopped.
fuck. For the love of fuck, someone else inside her.
Yeah, she is stymied by this maneuver here, intentionally or not. She cannot pass through Hashat or Szooth and make a running jump, so she's gonna stop here and stare at you two. Move.
Why, of course, mistress. And
I don't know. This doesn't. I don't know. This whole thing doesn't sound too good. Stop.
All right.
Hashat, what do you?
So you step in her way, and she immediately, like, in the blink of an eye, just has her hammer back up and just puts it underneath your chin.
Szooth is going to immediately start
I
going,
see you have a hammer. Let me show you my hammer.
Wait, mistress. There's no need for you to fight my friends.
I said move.
But of course she will move. Right, won't you, Hashat?
We've been hired to come over here and take a look and see why all these methods are coming around, and we find some kind of suspicious-looking salamanders poking around and pulling idols out of ancient building built inside of a volcano where all the methods are coming from. I think things seem a little off on.
The optics of my actions were the domain of historians, not you. And yeah, Hashat, unless you want to take an opportunity attack on her, she's just gonna like run past where Szooth was.
That was very ominous.
I am but a simple moon scale. Nahia, mistress, please.
I'm telling you, all salamanders are innately good people, but at the same time, we have no idea what this person's about. But I do find her the overtly divine rhetoric to be somewhat concerning.
So Hashat, will you be opping her?
Yeah, I call bullshit.
Can I get anything for my 21 insight?
A 21 insight. This is what you would call a religious zealot, and she absolutely, wholeheartedly, without a shadow of a doubt, without the faintest inkling of suspicion, believes that she is doing the best and most important thing she could possibly be doing with her life. Okay, and then you attack her, and we're back in initiative. So, yeah, she's going to end up over here, because that's when she leaves Hashat's space, so she gets bopped over, and I am going to have her make a athletics check.
Oh god, just gets immediately speeded in the lava. You're like, problem solved!
Okay, no, so she does not make it across. You bean her, and she stumbles forward, and just like catches herself with her tail in the rubble and drops to a knee. Ooh, okay. Are you going to roll damage?
I was waiting to see if I had actually hit.
You did indeed hit. Nice. Okay. Okay. I asked nicely. And she
We
is
also
going
asked
to drop some spells. Sphere Friend.
Oh no.
With a clench of her fist, she conjures up a ball of roiling fire next to you, which is going to just slam into your face. Let me go get a token for Sphere Friend here. Hey, little buddy. How's it going? Bloop.
Really?
Ah,
Fire?
sphere friend.
Alright, let's see.
No, sphere enemy.
Yes,
Sphere
this is not
enemy.
Sphere Friend.
That's
Sphere
because I saw the
foe.
Cassidy token. I was like, a bard with flaming sphere? Sick.
No, sadly not. Alright, so does a 15 hit you a shot?
It does not.
Alright, so you duck back just in time as this ball of fire whoom, goes past you.
Why are you rolling an attack roll on flaming?
Oh, does it not? Oh, that's right, it's a
It's a
dex
dex
save.
save.
Derp, derp, derp. Alright, Kina, I guess make a dex save, and I'll save that for her attack roll. With her hammer. I guess she doesn't get one of those either, because it's a standard and then a bonus. Alright, so you do get beamed. Well.
Damn it.
Nice. Alright, so you are going to take 5 fire damage as Flaming Sphere rubs on you. And yeah, she's going to get back on her feet and present her hammer to your face. Say, I'm going to ask you one more time. Stand aside.
And I'm gonna ask you one more time to calm your shit.
Alright. Cassidy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Cassidy's gonna come over here and take the dodge action, cause yeah. Tarnavak.
Right.
Yeah, blade.
You like javelins?
Aim could do that, or just I'm going to call out across to her. She's a zealot. We won't stop her unless well, the only way we can stop her is to kill her. Are you willing to do that, Hashat?
Am I willing to do what? Kill her to stop her?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that's what it takes to get the job done. I mean, I am a mercenary.
Listen to your friend. Do you want to make an enemy of the divine?
Please do not make an enemy of goddesses.
So yeah, Savin, I want to ready an action.
Okay.
If she jumps and Hashat opportunity attacks her, I want to attempt to shove her straight into the lava.
Nice.
The escalation.
Okay.
But that's an if, and Kina, I apologize for putting this decision in your hands, but
But you know.
Wait, shoved? How?
if she successfully makes the jump, and Hashat chooses to opportunity attack her, and she lands in front of you, I want to shove her off this way.
Oh, well, you could just knock her unconscious. There's a thing.
Yes, but that's much less dramatic.
Well, that is true, but then again, we're fucking poor, and she got shit worth money.
Yeah, but roll a drama.
I like the gear pragmatism.
Alright, Szooth.
Oh no, my friends are goddesses. I think this is what
If you feel uncomfortable getting involved in this fight, I will not blame you. But again, I must continue to insist that not all salamanders are the same, or have the same prerogatives, or even nice people.
But scar scales are goddesses. A moon
So
scale
there
such
can
as me
be
has
big-
no right to raise my finger against them.
Nah. A goddess can go down just as easily from a finger in the butt as the other person. Not quite literally.
Alright, Szooth. As you're standing there, waffling,
Oh,
the Mander is
damn
going to
it,
turn to
Savin.
you and say, "Little Kobold, your horse friend endangers me. Knock her out.
I can't, but she's my friend.
Hey,
I
bitch,
am
this
your
is my
goddess.
companion.
Do as I command."
Hey, listen.
Ah!
Listen, bitch. This is my kobold. I'll fucking fight you.
Alright, Szooth,
Yes,
would
he's
you...
gonna end up. He's end up passing his turn. He is struck with indecision and has no idea what to do.
Alright.
Do not
Yes,
try and
it's-
tempt my kobold.
He has to choose between his two greatest values: friendship and his religion.
I don't want to kill any of you, but if you
Well
will
then,
not
this will
leave me a choice in the matter, then so be it.
You are given a chance to explain.
I cannot. My lips are sealed by divine authority.
And we cannot be sure that that divine authority is actually going to cause harm or not. It is our apologies, but we will get to the bottom of this probably while you are unconscious.
She snarls. And Ursula.
Cool. Javelin.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your
See
attack.
if I can hit.
You cannot.
No.
She just bats it out of the air with her hammer. Hashat.
Hammer time.
Yeah, I'm gonna hammer. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I like the
It's,
sigh.
it's hammer time. It's hammer. This is
Alright.
too
is-
suspicious.
This has gone too far.
I am going to rear back with my hammer, and I am going to just reach into the earth and around me and pull in power, and I'm going to do a Oh, I have to actually make an attack roll.
You do need to hit first, yes. That's a hit, yeah. Ow. Ow.
Boom!
Boom! Alright, yes, she is teetering back,
Sit
drops to a knee.
Down.
You want to feel
Yes,
what
that is a good point. It is concentration time. Yeah, she good.
Then Hashat needs to take damage from it.
Yes, that's also true. Take 6.
can you move the elementalist to the front?
Yes. Yes,
sorry,
she's
sorry.
fucked up.
Thank you. Yeah, I just said this is the power of the earth. So, have fun.
Alright, Nahia.
Cup the grace.
So she's going to turn to you as you advance, quarterstaff in hand, which is still, a little bit on fire. She's going to say,
It is just a little bit of smoldering, it's still good.
"Every moment you delay are more souls damned. Let me go."
We will make sure it is not a long delay.
Alright.
Unconscious
BAM!
Thump.
Oh,
And she just falls on her side.
I will make sure to catch her in an arm, and if that fucking Jules tries to go tumbling, I'll catch that too.
Yeah, so it's not a jewel when you grab it out of her hand. It's a heart. A big
Oh, brilliant.
onyx black heart that's still beating. Thump, thump, thump,
Oh.
thump, and it is shining with an
Oh.
internal light.
Oh,
That's not good.
okay.
Thump,
That
thump,
is
thump, thump,
unusual.
I think we need to go.
thump, thump,
I think we really need to go.
thump, thump.
Yep, sure. I'll throw her over an arm, and guess I'll try and religion this thing.
Sure.
Fuck. Big black onyx heart.
You have no idea. This does not seem like anything related to the gods you know. Perhaps an Arcana
then.
check would be more appropriate.
Sure. Can we do it outside of the lava pit?
Yes, you can indeed. Let me go pull out ye old camp map. That's probably going to be relevant. Oh, look at all these nerds.
What
This-
nerds?
The old nerds.
Yeah, the OG nerds.
Oh, these nerds.
Look, there's a small goat there.
Yeah.
Traveling minstrel.
This is the same good old camp map from 72. All right, let's get rid of these nerds.
It's
Get some new
73,
ones.
Savin.
No, that's a camp from 72 actually. It's just got repurposed in
Is it
73.
original fucking map?
Yeah, it's the original
man,
fucking map. It's
that's
never
fucking-
changed. Blitz.
Sweet. Oh yeah, look at the fucking leaves.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
man,
those.
fucking
Look at those
holy
shitty
crap.
trees.
Oh yeah, look at them saucy bastards in me. Fine ass leaves.
Ah, that's great.
All right, I probably do
Legal
need more tents
Cassidy,
than that though. Actually, which of you guys have tents? That's a good question to ask.
I do.
Hello.
I do.
Lit.
Is that a no, Bliet, or
No,
a
I
yes?
got a 10. I got a 10. I got a 10
Alright.
in bedroll.
What's it? Ursula has a tent. She doesn't really need a tent because she's very accustomed to sleeping outside.
I mean, just because you don't need something doesn't mean you don't want it. But sure.
I mean, I don't need a bed, but I certainly
Like I
want
said-
one right now.
Yeah, but like I said, she has a tent. She doesn't necessarily use it all the time because, well, weather.
All right. So it
yeah, she has
is
a tent.
fairly late in the evening then, when you guys finish your adventure.
Hey, cool, Tarnavak. There's a tent here. Tunk.
My thanks, Ursula. A very fine companion. This is a generosity I'm not used to from the homeland.
Oh, I just have it in case people will need it or it's raining. I don't tend to use them often.
Still, it is. I will find some way to pay you back later on.
Well, keep swinging that sword and learn your stuff, then that's pretty much it. Should be good.
I'm actually, I'm gonna put myself right next to the elementalist as well. Gotta keep an eye on this psycho.
So interesting.
Cassidy, Hashat,
Yeah, a little.
could the two of you please take a look at this thing? I have no idea what it is for, but...
Bing.
Yeah, excellent.
Sure, give me a couple minutes. I'll take a look.
Hey.
She just did not take no for an answer, did she?
No, she didn't.
It is concerning, because as far as we know, her divine mandate might be put burning heart and tree.
Let me see it as well.
In a moment,
Ooh.
Szooth.
I need to see it to
I
make
know.
sure.
In a moment.
So, like, as the next 10 minutes go by, Cassie's face kind of pales out a little bit. This is super dangerous.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what this was supposed to be, but I think this is some kind of bomb.
Oh, bled.
The only thing
Perhaps-
this is a lot of power condensed into a small thing that's just being
Hmm.
kept contained by this heart. I think if something stops the
heart.
heartbeat, it's gonna come out all at once.
Well, of course. She is a star scale. Of course, she is protecting the land by trying to take it somewhere safe.
I do not. I mean, it was perfectly safe where it was completely untouched in a temple. I really do think that she intended to use it as a bomb now.
But the methods, they've been increasing in number, increasing in aggressiveness.
Indeed,
Surely they meant to
because this was presumably messed with. She told us that the methods were a side effect of her works, in fact. They were
Yeah.
her own words.
But it can't be. She is a star scale. She is divine.
I have a question.
So, and they're asshole
Szooth,
divines.
I have a question.
Yes?
Are there mean or evil kobolds?
Of course not. Kobolds are always communities. We have to work together. Too many enemies for infighting.
Up here, there's been some very mean and evil. I wouldn't say evil, but generally asshole kobolds. There's also asshole dwarves. Some asshole elves, that's for sure. And now we have a asshole poison with her hand. Salamander.
Hey,
She doesn't
Cassidy.
want to explain, so she didn't want to explain, so well, make her explain. Otherwise she will continue to be an asshole.
I'm sure when she wakes up, she'll have a perfectly reasonable explanation.
Well,
Yes.
She better
There's a
have
reason.
one.
Well, if she has no explanation at all, then we'll have to take it to the powerful wizard instead, although from outside the city. Hey, Cass, do you have some kind of a magical item handout you can present to us?
What? Do I need to roll history to know about the Magi nuke?
Can you?
I think the
write
Residium
down-
bombs probably become fairly common knowledge, so yeah, you don't need to make a roll for
In
that.
these past fucking decades, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
everybody heard about
literally
that
like
bad
that.
news.
Well,
Oh, that's-
fuck.
That's bad because that means somebody else is going to later try it. Metal Gear.
We should perhaps. Some of us should stay here, and some of us should go to the Go to the.
Are you looking for another chance at seeing the Elven Priestess?
No, I think. Guys, well, I mean, but I think someone should fetch the big archwizard to come over
Yes, I
and
would
take a
argue
gander
that
at this
is-
thing, and not bring it close to the town, because apparently this thing is a big.
This is true. It is easily more dangerous than dragon. That said, shall we wait for our little new companion here to wake up?
Yes.
Well,
Mm,
let's wait.
I like
Wait for her
I'm-
first.
I'm not sure if. Well, if you intend to wake her, then fine, but I would
Oh,
not want to
okay.
wait before one of us leaves.
No, of course not. I did not actually mean it like that.
I like the choice of words you use. New companion. When she wakes up, we shall explain and become friends. Yes.
Mm, it was a new companion with air quotes.
She is not a friend, I will tell you.
But she can become one, yes?
Yeah, I will not rule out the possibility, but
At this point, Szooth is giving you big puppy dog eyes.
I'm not good. I would give him fucking finger wags. I do not fall for the puppy eyes trick. Hmm. Cassidy, would you kindly hand it off then to someone else? We'll hang on to it.
Why can't I hang on to it?
Well, that's true. Alright, if you want to hang on to it. I'm sure you are happy to be targeted by all sorts of people.
On second thought, here, Tarnavak, you wear lots of armor and are big and scary. Here.
Wow. I,
Wow, if these scholars could see this now, handing a hobgoblin a Resilient bomb and being like, "You're the most trustworthy with it."
I mean, yeah, again, Kaz doesn't know you're, like, a hobgoblin homelander. He thinks you just, like, born here. He has no idea.
this is true. It's, I commend your logic, but, it's a little surprising you would, entrust us to a hobgoblin. Thank you for that trust, Cassidy.
He looks at you confused for a moment, then, oh, yeah, of course. I'm from Pergolith. We've been living alongside hobgoblins for a long, long time now. You're just other people, you know?
What do you mean, other people?
Detail, not
Yeah.
slaves.
I was making a joke. Hey, this world has had slavery in it.
Yeah, I know. We mean other people, not slaves.
Well, so the Cidium bomb is within our
Could be,
care.
or it could just be like divine infusion, blah blah blah, or just power drain, or make a fucking massive fucking weapon, or enchant shit. Like seriously, if you can break this motherfucker down to a city, holy shit, that'd be a lot of fucking cash.
That might set it off.
Yeah.
I think this is why we should ask the super wizard. Shall we try waking up our new associate? I will squint over at Szooth. And I'll make sure he sees me air quote.
Szooth will pout.
Alright, I have prepared the handout for you. It can be seen by doot. There you go.
Oh,
Awesome.
I mean, it's only 100d6 radiant damage. I can fucking take that.
100d6.
if the heart is pure, all creatures.
Does anyone have a
die.
particularly powerful kind of container? You know what? In fact, I'll check this fucking elementalist over before we do any more. Does she have a container prepared for this thing?
Yeah, actually, she does. When you, search her belongings, aside from her hammer and, her, a blacksmith's attire that was under her cloak, which, incinerated as soon as she took it off. She has several tools of various trades. She has thieves' tools, smith's tools, a couple of other set of trade tools, and indeed a lead box about a foot on a side that was slung in a satchel.
I just want to say, out of character because Szooth won't say it, but nice job hammering on the pedestal that had this very, very unstable bomb with a fucking hammer. That couldn't have backfired in any way, shape, or form.
That's fine.
It's completely fine.
I mean, at worst, it would have woken the volcano back up, probably.
People don't die when they are killed. It's fine.
I mean, look, if she detonated it, she would have died instantly, yes. But that's fine. So yeah, if you guys are willing to wait 3 hours or so, she will begin to regain consciousness.
We can wake her up.
I'll just boot her for 1 hit point.
Alright.
Doot.
So she will boop awake and look around, whip her tail about.
Tied up.
Yeah.
Tied up, of course.
Yeah.
You fools! What have you done with it? She begins to
It is
struggle
protected and-
violently.
It is protected and safe. There is
We
no
poked a
reason
hole
for
in
us
it.
all to explode.
Oh yeah, she just immediately, like the second she wakes up, just Hulk rips through her bonds.
No, for
Rip!
God's sake, I will hit you. Sit down.
Alright. She's gonna just take a deep breath and look amongst all of you. Is it safe?
It is. I have it very safe. We would not want to risk it even getting a scratch. I'm aware of this now.
Good.
He puts it.
What the hells are you gonna do with that blood?
I'm not doing anything with
With
it.
that
I am
bled?
here on divine authority to retrieve it. Nothing
For
more.
what?
It is not my place to know.
Who told you to come here?
The Church of Kandarn.
Uh-huh. This is a large, terrifying bomb.
I know what it is.
Yes, then we're totally not just letting you leave for a bomb to take to church.
Who are you to challenge the will of the gods? What hubris
Follower of
runs
another
through
god.
your veins?
We cannot be sure it is actually the will of the gods. You could just be taken advantage of.
She thrusts out her holy symbol, and chest included. I am
will
a
try,
servant of
definitely.
Kandarn, a cleric of the Forge, guardian of all that is sacred in this world.
Alright, did Kandarn speak to you himself?
No.
His effigy did.
Hmm. The gods are capable of talking to us.
She nods.
Wait,
Maybe
doesn't
not need
Kandan
to.
already have like a champion or something?
I'm not gonna.
Or-
I'm gonna pretend I don't. I have no knowledge of that shit.
I mean, even if he
Maybe.
did, she didn't claim to be the champion of Kandarn. She's a cleric of Kandarn.
Or a
An instrument.
representative?
Yeah.
I mean, clerics are representative of their deities, yes.
Yeah, we're all. Yeah, we are all but instruments of our various gods.
Yeah, but like I said, Ursula is 8 intelligence. She's going through words that she
Mhm.
thinks is the right ones.
Fair dues. So yeah, she's just gonna grit her teeth.
Look, as much as you can explain would perhaps dissuade us to let you take this heart, but at the same time, we're going to need some reason to trust you. Otherwise, we're going to go tell him, a powerful wizard that the reason Mephits attacked his home and lots of travelers, ourselves included, is all this. And she'll tap her own heart.
I care not what you do with wizards. I must return to the cathedral with that object. If you wish to accompany me there, by all means, I care not. But I will return there.
You know, if you had said that in the first place,
I said you could follow me
Wouldn't-
if you want.
That was
Clearly
super
you weren't
bitchy.
listening, as you aren't now.
That's not an explanation. And I think she counts on the fingers. The roads have become more dangerous. Things could attack you and you could get robbed. You could probably fight off quite a few, but not a lot. You would fall, and they get the heart, and it just makes like a explosion motion with their hands, like that, and you would have failed. If you just said, it's very dangerous, I needed to get to the Church of Candor with it. Okay, that's much better. You don't have to be mean or asshole or like, oh, I have to just focus on this. Like, you can't say it in a
I
different
do
way.
have to focus on this. Every minute is a betrayal against my god.
Well, do you have a horse?
Yes.
Cool. Strap it to the wagon, we can move faster. Ta-da!
I mean,
Fine.
not to interrupt, but don't we also have somewhere we need to be?
The port is on the way.
Funny how it keeps happening to us.
I also have to go see this where she came from. Coincidentally, I have to go there too,
Mhm.
for a personal reason.
Mr. Salamander, if I may.
Szooth will approach slowly.
She'll look at you a moment, and then, with a heavy sigh that causes some smoke to blow out her nose, she says, "I am sorry for taking advantage of your trust, Kobold."
Just as you are a servant of the divine, we kobolds are a servant of the salamanders, the sun scales, the star scales. Perhaps, in some convoluted way, this is the will of the divine. After all, like thy friends say, it would be hard to guard such a thing by oneself. Mayhaps we are here to help in this quest.
Perhaps you are right at that.
We do not need to be enemies. Surely you wish only for the safety of people. So do we, which is why we are so scared. Scared of something very dangerous, scared of something very powerful. We do not want it to fall in wrong hands.
I understand, but know that I cannot waste time here. If you mean to accompany me, then so be it, but we must go.
Yes, we accompany. We become friends. We protect. Be adventurers.
Very well. And then she will stand to her full height and say, "I am still Lana, Forge Priestess of Kandarn, guardian of his cathedral."
I am Szooth, but a humble moonscale.
I'm Cass, a royal
Hello.
archivist of Pergolith. Hello.
I'm Ursula. Usually people just call me the guide.
I'm
Tarnavak.
Hashat.
Also, holy shit, I can't believe that worked.
And she's gonna kind of stare at Nahia, like expecting a name.
Oh, I was muted. I said Nahia.
Nahia. Do you have your holy symbol displayed anywhere in Nahia?
It is on my shield.
Excellent. Alright, so she'll look you over a moment and say, "Sister."
Hey, soul sister.
Alright, and then she's gonna raise a hand, snap her fingers, and a big, like, white-maned warhorse and beautiful silver barding will step out of the shadows and just flick its head and mane.
Yeah, very convenient.
She just had so she just and when everyone looks and it was sees just what's name? Ursula is there with the fucking hatchet in her hand.
Food!
It's like giant horse appearing out of fucking nowhere. Okay, it's like, and that's not a regular fucking horse either. So
No, that is a horse that radiates divine majesty.
Convenient.
yeah,
indeed.
I have no idea what the fuck divine majesty is. So
Szooth will clap.
An
Which
impressive
is-
speed.
ready with the hatchet. It's like
You
That's
asked me to
fine.
bring forth my horse and strap it to your carriage. There it is. Let us get done with this.
okay. Okay,
You intend to leave this very second?
that
As she said,
I've wasted, she looks up at the stars, hours now. So yes, I do.
Alright. I didn't want to sleep anyway.
You can rest in the back, Nahia. I can drive for a little while.
Fair enough. Tell you what. I will consider this an apology for conking your noggin. And I will, if she doesn't stop me, lay on boot her for 8.
All right. Let's see. Does she have any healing? Lol, no.
I have one actual
well.
healing spell, but that's also another word for smite, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to give that up as a level 2 paladin.
No. So she
Oh,
will
yeah,
nod.
It just reaches into her belt, on the side of her belt, just pops up. There we go. Just holds up a vial for her.
No, keep it. I will
Fixes in her
recover
hand, come on.
quickly.
I'm not holding out my hand for nothing. Come on.
She just turns away from you and begins, like, hitching her horse to your wagon.
Just looks at that booty right there and just starts aiming towards the spot.
It's a perfectly sculpted, chiseled, muscular mander booty.
Yeah, so it can go up there. It's a known. It's a known
It's true.
technique.
It is the primary induction port for salamanders.
Yeah, so okay. Let me warm up my hands. Let's see if I can booty shove this healing potion up there.
Alright, if you try messing with her ass, the mander just is gonna just shove you back with her tail. Get away from me.
Sorry, I missed whatever was just said for the past 5 minutes. My roommates were talking.
It's time to go.
Tell them to
Okay.
shut up.
Shut up and get in the carriage. Mm-hmm. Holy shit! I can't believe we didn't have the fucking 86er.
I know, I'm genuinely surprised.
Ice, ice, baby.
Did I just close down? Yes, I did.
How loudly do you say that?
Oh, what?
Not
no,
you.
I did not say that.
Nahia.
Not massively loudy. She can try a disadvantage perception, I guess.
Yeah, that's...
God,
Oh yeah,
I don't
yes,
know.
she heard that.
I don't know why Nahia saying that line made me think it, but now I just want to see them hate fuck. I'm allowed to
Angry
have taste.
banging.
I'm allowed to have taste.
Yeah.
DCL says to the silence.
Wait, is it Raymond Castle or Laverne or where was her?
The
So,
Sanctum of the Forge, right?
yeah, so she
Yeah, that's
wants to go down here. Cassidy just wants to go to Port Morges.
Okay. Morges. Ah, there was Morge.
Mm-hmm. It's French.
Yeah, but more.
Port Morgue, alright.
I'm hungry.
So, regardless, if you guys want to begin journeying, welcome to no sleep mode.
Ah, Blat. How far are we traveling?
Let's
You
see.
know, I want to point out that I play D&D to escape reality.
I'm sorry, DCL. So you're traveling 204 miles-ish.
Alright.
Presumably you're going to be making some stops along the way, so let's just call it like to probably the port and then to the Sanctum of the Forge are going to be 2 different journey rolls.
Okay.
There are safe places in the way on the way to sleep at, so
Yeah, Stellana will basically
Because
say
there's
that
a
you
lamp.
guys should take turns sleeping in the wagon. Were she on her own, she would just let her horse do all the walking, because it is divine. And she
Does
could
her
sleep on its
beast
back.
of burden not need to sleep at
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Not when the gods command its service.
Oh great, the horse is a zealot too.
I'm gonna give the horse a very dubious.
The horse just looks at you like a high-level cleric staring down upon you, you pitiful mortal. Just looks and then shakes its mane, turns its head aside.
I will shake my mane at it and just.
And then they hate fucked. No.
I mean,
Please no.
Look, if this woman would like to share Ted, she should know that she has to be bottom.
So, do you guys want to make any stops along the way?
Well, Laverne for food, and then move on. That's the halfway point between here and the castle, pretty
Alright.
much.
So let's get some journey rolls. We'll need survival from Ursula and stealth from Szooth.
all right. Let's
Donna, you on me then?
let's see if Szooth manages to stealth correctly, or if he's too busy gawking at the new Salamander waifu. Okay, no, he does his job.
Merzendi,
Hmm?
Travel roll.
I asked. You on me then?
Why would I be helping? I
Assistance,
do perception.
survival. Oh, you do perception.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm the one who's on passive perception because I've actually got a decent number. You get
Okay,
assistance.
well,
You
Cass
want
can-
Cass to
right.
assist.
Cass. Right,
Meow.
it was Cass. Meow. Oh, damn, son.
He meows
Sam,
real
done.
bad. Meows real good.
Let's see, cure on your face.
Alright, so let's pop that open because some good rolls have indeed been made. Do. So, just no bonus for Navigator, but a success. For Scout, you get a +10, so you ignore all difficult terrain, meaning the mountains, so that's a little bit of time saved. And for Provisioner, a +10 is every member of the party ignores the first rank of exhaustion, which is good, because
Oh,
there
good,
ain't
we
no
were gonna
breaks
get
on
one
this
of those.
train.
Because we're long hauling it.
Oh god,
Hey.
I'm glad about that.
Rations got cut in half as well.
So it will take 4 days to get there, so yeah, I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from everybody.
Oh god.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna drop saving for. It's gonna turn into an 11.
Alright.
I'm gonna drop my
still a
constant-
failure.
I'm gonna drop my what am I trying to say? Inspiration.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay,
Well-
so I can't say.
That first rank of exhaustion really fucks me over.
Yeah. Okay, Ursula's good. And Nahia. Alright, so Szooth and Tarnavak, you two are going to take 2 ranks of exhaustion, and everyone
2
else is going to take 1 rank, as you guys basically barely sleep, and sleep
Wait,
badly when you do.
Wait, we're riding for 2 days and we're ignoring
You're riding
1 day.
for like 3.5 days, yeah. Because remember, this roll is for all the way to
How's
Morges.
our passengers?
Wait, why aren't we
check then as
making
well?
why aren't we making multiple travel rolls then?
You are
We're
making one to get to
two.
the
We're
port.
gonna once we hit the port, we'll make a new one for the rest of the way.
Yeah.
It's just
Gee,
You don't make a
Single
new
map.
one for every single thing in between. That'd be incredibly tedious.
Well,
So yeah, please mark your exhaustion down on your character sheets. And yeah, you can stop in Luvarn to get some supplies if you want, but it'll just be a short stopover. You guys will then
Yeah, it's to
pass
get-
by a large windmill, which is churning away. A couple of cat boys working on it will wave at you as you just drive on by. You get to the castle, and
Yes,
Cass is
well.
like, "Hey, my friends live there. Okay, bye." So you just pass by the road.
Which friends of yours live there?
Huh? Jack does. At least when he's
Who's
there.
Jack?
Jack is the guy who gave you your first quest. Jack's
Oh,
Raymond.
him.
Ah,
Didn't he leave you behind in the middle of the road?
Yeah, I mean, well, he left before I got abandoned. He was
Oh.
supposed to be going.
So it was the other ones that left you left you alone in the middle of the
Well, other one, yeah.
other one. What was her name again?
Let's see, I believe it was. Let me make sure I got it right here. Saloran. The Kitsune raven hair. I think you met.
I guess.
I guess.
Is there a check for who's he face to see if she's knackered as well?
Yes, she is not in fact immune to fatigue, so let's give her a con save. Alright, no, she's fatigued as shit by the time you pass by all this terrain and get to the town, but she is fighting through it as best she can.
it's like just
Is it
pull her
possible
and
to
be
get
like,
coffee here, or are we too far out of
I-
content for that?
I'm gonna find a nice place to eat and get a nice steak. I am going to have something nice to eat if we're gonna keep hauling ass like that.
Oh god, I got a couple things
Yeah.
I want to do when we're in this port. Shit.
Let me grab some tokens here.
Oh no.
yeah, and just look at her. You seriously need some sleep.
I would suggest that we bed down here for the night, someplace where we can actually get something to resembling a good night. It would not do your mission any good, lady, if we are driven to the point of exhaustion and bandits happen upon us when we are too tired to fight back.
Fine,
A
if
mer-
we must.
A
One night.
mercenary company that is too dead from exhaustion is a death.
Were I not hitched to your wagon, I could outrun danger, but very well. One night here. That's all we can afford.
Neil,
Just
you
look at the
look
perspective. We can
certain
afford
to-
a lot of
well,
nights here, but
Yes.
If you wish to spend a lot of nights here, that is your business. I will continue on.
No, we will
No,
take
no,
just
I
the
said
one night. of course.
afford. You said
Yes.
afford.
And Castle kind of perk up. Well, you've gotten me where I needed to go. I feel like I owe you a little.
To anyone else?
No, it's just you.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
I feel like I owe you some payment for getting me here intact.
Wait. You do?
Yes.
Of course not. We are friends after all. If anything, we are sad that we cannot follow with you right away.
I'm sad too, Szooth. It's been great traveling with all of you. At least let me pay for the night at the tavern.
Are you sure you cannot wait? I would much prefer to follow you. Your adventure sounds like it will be long, hard. Too long and hard not to have friends.
I wish I could, but other people are waiting on me. I've got to get there as quick as I can. And it sounds like you guys have some very dangerous adventures of your own.
Nothing is ever too dangerous if it involves a friend.
Oh, yeah, you're an adorable little fount of wisdom, aren't you?
I hope you stay safe, Cass. You're one of us now, one of our friends. Our roads shall meet again.
Oh, he's just gonna come down and pick you up and give you a big hug, Szooth.
Zeus will try to hug him around the neck since his arms are so tiny.
Meanwhile, Mander Cleric has just crossed her arms and scowling at everybody as this happens.
I'll grab Cass and give him a big. I would very much appreciate it if you were to buy me dinner tonight. Yes, very good. This is an acceptable payment.
Excellent. Least I can do.
I will be there too. We can have a small party. A party of us.
Before that, we got a script with payment thing on it from the elves. Was it for this port or was it across the ocean?
Yes, it was at this port, since this is where you said you were going. Specifically to a certain mercantile concern.
Shit, fuck, I knew it! When I saw Lachaev Mercantile, I was like, oh no.
Those are the people you hate, right?
No, I do not hate them. They are just terrible people.
I don't
Oh.
hate them. They're just bad.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't mind if someone were to, say, take a dump on their doorstep in the middle of the night.
I mean, I feel like it is not going to be the Lachaevs themselves that deal with
You know
it,
what, you're
so I
right.
think that's probably just not cool.
I'd also probably be dead asleep anyway.
You do not want to pass out mid-squat. No, it is fine. They should not know me there. It is quite far from where actual blood relatives of the Lich Elves are, I think. Shifty eyes. Let's get this out of the way first. And I'm suddenly glad we're only staying one night.
Alright, I'll go ahead to the tavern and get things set up. I'll see you all there.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
little kitty.
Doot, doot, doot. Alright, so are the rest of you all going to Lachaev's?
I am following with Cass.
Don't let me go alone.
Oh wait, that's right.
I
right.
will talk to. Actually, I want to grab Tarnavak.
Zeus will go
Excuse
with
me just a moment. Once I've pulled Tarnavak away from the party for a little ways, since we're staying the night, how about I take the thing and secret it away? This would be our opportunity.
Yes, no sleep. Easier without its weight.
Let me
I won't
carry the
take-
load.
I won't take it very far, and I won't. I'll make
Don't let
sure.
a wizard steal it, because it probably comes off as hella magic. Oh wait, does that box stop other wizards from feeling that thing?
No, it's just a lead box.
It's just a lead box.
I mean, it's got some padding in it.
Great. I don't think you should be just like leaving it buried 6 feet under.
What are the? I mean, come on.
We're in an entire
It's-
port city. What
yeah.
do you mean? What are the odds we'll come across a wizard?
I mean, what are the odds someone's going to just be scanning around with detect magic, looking for?
That thing is potent. I'm just saying, it is quite a risk to just like bury a bomb and wait.
Yeah, that's. I'm not the smartest man. I'm not the smartest dwarf, but
Oh, never mind.
that's.
Apparently, burying it is 100% cool. Hooray! If it's good enough for plutonium.
So I'll take the thing, and I'll in fact go towards the Bloody Narwhal, where the tavern.
All right.
I'll find a nice place.
Of course, the prison wallet. The perfect hiding
Bear
place.
it in the sheriff. What?
Yeah, the prison
Nah.
wallet.
No, I'm not
The
even gonna do that.
asshole. Oh, why? Why a box and not a sphere?
Tarnavak, are you going with?
I think so, yeah. Without cunning action, I can't keep pace with people.
I mean, I'm. Oh,
You guys
right.
have fun at the mercantile place.
Wait, Nia, do you wait?
No.
How many ranks of exhaustion do you have?
Oh, just the one.
I have 2, which means we have disadvantage on ability checks.
That's fine. There shouldn't be any needed. I'll scoop you up under an arm as well.
Okay. Szooth will come with and be asleep in your arms.
It's fine. It's his little distraction.
All right. So, Szooth, Nahia, Ursula, and Stellana are going to go to Lichayev. So you approach a large stone building with the words Lichayev Mercantile writ large above it. Seems like a nice, warm, welcoming place.
Yes.
The doors are already open, allowing any customer to come blowing in with a breeze, and a young salamander girl is sitting behind the main counter, idly perusing the leaves of some pamphlet.
2 goddesses in 1 week?
You know what? Maybe I should have let them carry him away. Oh well.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Lichayev. Can I help you with something?
Yes, we have a script here.
Ah,
I'll slide that over.
she will take it with a smile and unfurl it, read it over. Oh my, wizard business.
Yes, wizard business.
Very well, of course we'll honor this. Just give me one moment to go to the back room and fetch your coin.
Appreciate it. I'm not concerned. I wonder if just wizards, when they hand over scrolls, write on the bottom, "This is wizard business."
Right, so yeah, she'll turn around with a wink over her shoulder and a sway in her step and head on into the back room. And yeah, the rest of you is surrounded by like a generic general store full of farming equipment, seeds, that sort of stuff. Nothing really adventure-y aside from the usual, no weapons or armor of any sort.
I'm gonna buy an extra brace of quarterstaves.
Alright, I think you mean walking staves, but yes.
Of course, quote unquote. But it's like they're fucking like a copper each. They're so cheap. They were a silver each before the fact that we shifted down to a silver standard. So like a copper too. I just buy a brace of fucking death sticks.
We really need
Fighting
to.
poles.
We really need to get you a fucking masterwork one, so you don't have to keep buying new ones or a
It is
magic
fine.
one.
It is honestly kind of funny that I'm carrying so many. Just gonna turn a silver into 4 copper and buy 6 more quarterstaffs.
Too many sticks.
Too many sticks. And I will ditch the burnt one. If they have it. I'll let them, kindling, enjoy.
Alright then. So yeah, she will come back out and say, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask. It's quite a bit. Do you want this in copper, or would you prefer in silver and gold?"
And silver and gold, definitely. If it is possible to make it easiest to split 5 ways, that would be appreciated.
She, crosses her eyes for a moment, does some mental gymnastics.
That's
I'll
adorable.
try. Goes back, another, 30 seconds pass, comes back out. Do you need a receipt for this, or...
Fucking
Yes, that would be
Imperials.
appreciated.
Fucking imperial taxes.
Okay. Another couple moments go by. Do you need a bag?
No, that is fine, thank you.
Alright. And finally, she comes back to the fore. with a small pile of gold coins and a few silvers. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. She will pass out 15 platinum pieces worth of coinage. And she will give you a receipt, which, as you note, includes like a 10% tax.
Yeah. I see wizard business is also written in the margins.
Yes, it actually is. It's just that it has an account name that just says wizard business on it.
I pull out my accounts book and I go, there is a wizard business section in this book. I'm just shrug, just mystified, and slot it away into wizard business in my book.
She will giggle and say, "All right then. Can I help you with anything else today?"
Possibly some traveling supplies on the morrow.
Of course, if you have a list, I can have it stocked away for you.
That is possible. Out of character-wise, is there anything we fucking need while we're here?
Oh, those little chewy beans.
Chewy beans?
Make, snaps of fingers. Coffee.
Coffee, yes. Does she sell coffee?
Of course.
I will look at the sleeping, half asleep-ish kobold, and there are like rings underneath all our eyes. Coffee, please. Like a sack of it.
Sure
Mistress
thing.
Nahia, what is this coffee you speak of?
It is hot bean juice, make brain go fast.
I don't understand how bean juice would accomplish that.
You'll have to wait and see.
Anything else?
We've got feed still. What was it, 4 days of travel? It takes us
In
down to,
total,
like,
yeah, it was 4 days.
so that takes us down to 13 feed. 2 more feed. We'll take it up to a nice even 15.
Okay. And a bit of animal feed. Alrighty.
How much were you selling per feed?
I think it's like silver per day, or no, it's a copper per day, I think.
Copper.
Cool. Yep. Excellent. Pick up 2 copper, and I'll tip her a copper as well.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
It is my pleasure.
And thank you for doing your business with the Chiovs. Hope you have a great day.
Yes, a great day.
Just
That's a very
gives you a
wooden smile
big
you have.
and the girl behind the counter has no idea, so she just all smiles.
Oh yeah, I take it that she does the bimbo smile.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the customer service smile, or she's
Yes.
just like, yeah, I relate to that tiredness.
No, she's 100% genuine, just bubbly happiness.
Yep. I
Adorable.
bet her parents called her bubblegum.
Aww. Why am I the only one who found that cute?
Stellana will say, "Is there anything else we need here, or can we be off?"
It depends. Do you have actually any requirements? You mostly keep to yourself, but if there is something that is needed here to keep yourself from dying or, well, assist you, now would be the time.
I am self-sufficient.
Alright, we're done here then. Let's go get food.
Alright,
And
she
then
will
Steve.
immediately begin marching off.
We got 3 fatigue speed.
Yeah, just dragging herself along. Her tail's just leaving like sparks and little burnt bits of grass on those cobblestones as she goes.
I just walk next to her. I'm not slowed down. Like, do you need help, or
I'm fine.
No, she is self-sufficient, didn't you hear? The poor little thing. Wait, how tall is she?
She's pretty much your height, maybe like an inch shorter.
The poor little thing.
just
She
Ursula
glowers
just
at you
jumping
over her
along there,
shoulder.
just
I will grin for my menacing 1 extra inch.
Ah,
Not
yes.
worry, because I have plenty more inches where that come from.
Ah, yes. They hate sex.
Do you make
It
the
is
penis
stealth.
joke out loud, or?
Yes.
Alright.
I am at least at 1 step of fatigue.
She regards you with the coldest hatred you've ever seen a salamander. And she's just gonna keep marching on.
In the salamander language,
Why?
that is
Always my type have to be the crazy ones.
in the salamander
I am
language.
not your type. We
Oh,
don't
but
even
you are.
service the same god.
No, I was talking about just entirely sexual preferences, and that I try not to put religion into it. Although occasionally it is interesting to know what someone will be screaming out at the top of their lungs. I suspect it might be hard to keep it up when someone starts going, "Oh Kandarn, I'm close."
Okay, so while DCL is feeling properly pandered
Wow.
to, Szooth is going to be basically going from white to red.
Pink.
Szooth is pink scale right now.
Should expect nothing less from someone who worships the goddess of fucking like animals.
I should think so. Although sadly, a lot of the people who are worshippers of the goddess of fucking like animals tend to be small and weak and weedy. It is very much not to my taste.
No, if anything, I heard most of them were gay.
Please, they are pens.
Advanced
They are
furry.
also
Yes.
trisexuals, as in they will try anything that is sexual.
Just, what's the name? Ursula just walking backwards next to, what's the name? Liliana, and just making sure she's moving at speed.
I don't even have the box with me. What do you want from me now?
No, I just making sure you don't fall over. Or
I
out of
am
exhaustion or
fine.
stuff like that.
I drag my heels only
Well, if
because
you're-
we can't get out of this town any sooner anyway. And at this point, like,
Well,
a couple of people are kind
think
of
like this.
glancing at you. Like, oh, you don't like our town, do you? Meh.
Well, think like
Hey, fuck
Well,
this
think
tour.
like this. The faster you get to sleep, the faster you woke up the next day.
And then I have to
See?
sit around with my thumb up my ass waiting for all of you.
What? No, we're leaving after we actually get a real ass night's sleep in a real place. You seem to be
Yeah.
under the impression that a day is like a day and then a whole bunch of sunlight. No, that would just make a shitty nighttime journey. Again, which I do not want to do until absolutely necessary. You're just being stroppy over nothing because you're sleepy.
There's just a
Just
deep
close
growl
up,
in the back of her throat, and the flame, like, on her tail brightens for a moment before just, like, collapsing to an ember.
Look,
Wait,
the worst.
did she literally
Yes.
assume, like, we'll take the day here to actually mean we're gonna go to sleep and then have a fucking party for a whole day?
Look, the worst thing you can do to somebody who's sleepy is be right.
This is true.
Correct.
No, it just
I like that this was the
reaches
assumption
into
she
her
made.
bag and
I
Reaches
know,
into
what
her
she was
belt
saying
and
was that
just
she's going to
pulls
get up
out
ahead
this-
of you guys and have to wait for you to wake up, but...
I would, yeah, of course she will.
So, yeah.
Unless there's
Ursula
some
just
kind of
reaches
magical
into her
clock that
pouch and
shocks her
pulls
butthole.
out-
You don't know, don't
Sorry.
judge.
It's like, here,
So, while you guys were busy,
Ursula tries to give her a Snickers bar.
Tarnavak
She
and
had a-
Hashat, what did you two get up to with little Cassidy?
So on the way to the Bloody Narwhal, is there on the way there, is there any shops?
Oh yeah, I mean, aside from Lichayov's, which is the big shop, there are plenty of little market stalls.
Is there anywhere that looks like I could get a metal, like a lead bar? Like,
yeah, there's
say,
probably a blacksmith.
Say, yay big as the one I
It's doubtful they happen to have one just lying around, but you can get one made.
how quickly can we get that made?
How much money do you have?
A
Gold?
box? That's fucking just pouring the shit and let it cool.
Yeah.
I need a
Jesus,
box
like
I need a
couple of
box like
hours?
this. I have a gold piece.
Alright, for a gold piece, they'll do it. And do it quickly.
Okay.
Alright, so you leave it with some little cat boy running a shop over here. And yeah.
So get that made.
So what's the point of that?
See, I have a high and mighty dislike and distrust for that sound.
I mean,
I'm
she's kind of
maybe going-
abrasive, but I don't know. I think she's kind of cute.
Stop thinking with your dick. That's my job.
I am going to put this. I'm going to put the thing in this. Hold on, wait. Cassidy, this lead box here is not
Is not what?
the lead box that the salamander gave us. Had the thing is that the salamander has that the thing is in. It's not.
You cut out after not.
Is the
Shotgun left,
salamander? Is the salamander's lead box?
Magic.
It's amazing.
You keep cutting out when you are trying
literally
to say
think it's
magic.
amazing.
Kin-
Yeah, it's every single time.
It was
Here's the
doing this
box.
last. It
Just
was doing
hold
this
your push
last
attack.
night.
Talk a little longer.
It was no. You see. The thing is, I'm holding it down. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second.
Well,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Can you
Pardon?
hear? Can you hear everything that I am saying?
Yes.
Can we hear everything you want? Sorry.
No,
I would like to ask Cassidy if the salamander's box is magic.
I really
No.
wanted you to cut out on purpose just then to goon with us.
Okay. Good. I'm going to take the thing, put it in this new box, and I'm going to bury them in separate places.
Okay, why?
Just in case something happened, just in case. Okay, see what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure she sees I'm taking the box somewhere, and maybe I'm being too ridiculous about.
If
Yeah.
you don't want her to
Let
steal the
go.
thing, why not
Okay.
just keep it with you?
I intend to sleep.
I mean, you can sleep on top of it or with it in your arms.
I intend to have a good sleep.
you know the world, the fate of the world. I'm
You know
paranoid.
what?
for the fate
You know
of the
what?
world.
You know what? Screw it. Screw the lead box. I am being too crazy, but so let's go to the bowling one.
No, I wasn't blaming you, Slick. I
Uh,
want to make sure. But
No, I realized I am being a little crazy about this.
I don't think that guy's gonna give you
Yes.
your gold piece back, though.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
Here's
Amazing.
a lead
Adventure
box
money.
for the future.
Yeah, in case we need to store something.
Maybe,
So
we'll find another, maybe they'll find another bomb.
So when we get to the Bloody Narwhal, I'm going to ask the barkeep, the owner of the place, what's your basement look like?
So
Is
yeah,
there-
there's a blonde cat
Hey,
boy
buddy.
behind the bar. And
I got a weird question for you. I'm gonna put some I'm gonna put like 5 silver on the table. I got a question for you.
okay, and he's just gonna immediately slide the silver down under the bar.
You keep all your booze and stuff in the basement there, right? Yeah.
Sure.
What's the floor like? Is it
Stone.
stone?
We live on a terrace, and he will point out the window just down the cliff.
That's not going to cut it, unfortunately.
You looking for something in particular, miss?
Yeah, I'm looking for a place where there's just like dirt. I need a place like a garden or a place like a garden or a
got the
park.
stables out back.
Perfect.
Why?
I'm going to put 10 silver down and say no reason. Oh, no reason.
Don't even
No
remember
reason.
why I
Fucking
asked.
Sleeping
He'll just
Hashat can't
take
be
that.
trusted.
Just bloop. So, can I get you folks anything?
We're going to need
Rooms to sleep.
rooms. Seven rooms.
7 private rooms or the whole common room?
Private.
Private
courts.
rooms if you have them. I don't think you're here yet, Hedrah.
Yeah, you 4 nerds are not here yet.
Oh, I don't know.
Doop.
We were moved up there, so like, oh, we moved up.
Fair.
Fucking fast.
Alright, so he'll nod and say, we've got them. It's 2 silver per night. Cass will just do some mental gymnastics there and then pull out some coin and pass it over. There you go. Tavern Keep will hold up a golden piece and just like bite the edge of it. Huh? 7 rooms then. Let me get you all your keys. Then he'll sort of pause a moment, look back up. You know there's only 3 of you, right?
We've got friends coming soon. 2 salamanders, a kobold, and a dwarf.
Right. You're cut off already. And he's just gonna like look at Tarnavak for a moment and get the keys.
I'm sorry. I've been marching.
You know there's no war on, right?
We got a mighty important task on our hands.
Let me guess, no reason, right?
I'm gonna finger guns him.
Right. Well, just don't make trouble here.
Just
And
mercenary things.
Oh no,
Right.
we'll be gone in the morning.
Alright, so yeah, he'll hand over 7 keys, numbered 1 through 7, and point you at a staircase leading up to a tower-like structure that leads to the bedrooms. If you
I'm
want
just
my
going to-
advice, the rooms higher up are warmer.
Well, I thank
I'm-
you for your advice.
He will go back to doing the stereotypical, like, cleaning of mugs as your friends march in.
Yeah.
You just see Ursula having 2 fucking landing lights just guiding the salamander in. It's like, and you just hear this fucking backing noise from Stiliana.
Beep.
Make the motion a little bit more to left, one. Yes, keep backing.
So-
Yes, keep moving in.
I'm gonna go take a walk.
Do you need to have an enthusiastic walk?
It might be an enthusiastic walk. Not too much, though.
Alright. So Stilana will kind of glance at you as you leave, then sigh and take a key and say, I'm going to bed then.
You want food?
No. And she's just going to start
Okay.
slowly ascending the stairs, trudging
Wait,
along.
Cassidy bought me dinner, right?
Cassidy offered to buy everyone dinner, yes. You haven't eaten yet.
Shit, yeah, I'm gonna eat.
It comes right back in.
Right after I do my job and get rid of this.
You're really gonna do that?
Why would I not?
Rather, why would you? Like,
So you see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take a walk. I'm staring at you right now through the ether. I'm taking a walk, and I'm not going to the stables. I'm gonna find just the next. I'm going to find like a place across the street, like an alley or a ditch.
You ever heard of poor people?
Poor people.
So while you're saying this, Cassie's just gonna say, "This is really stupid."
Why?
Yeah.
What's so stupid about it?
You're taking a lot of effort for someone who's made no attempt whatsoever to steal the box since we got it.
Of course, I haven't tried to steal
Well,
it.
she's been under watch the whole time.
I mean, you could have just bought, the common room so we could all watch her, but, you know. What do I know? I'm just a cat boy. You do you.
I like that game caveat of you being retarded, please.
Yeah.
I don't blame you for your paranoia, but at the same time, you must sleep.
I want to do something cool with my Earthman.
Yeah, right now this is not like, hey, you're forgetting that there are urchins, there are beggars, there are people with eyes and ears everywhere on the street.
If anything, you're probably gonna get stolen by the secret beggar network.
Yeah,
The fucking beggar king's gonna get a bomb from you and try to take over the world with it.
What are they gonna fucking...
I don't know, demand human
you know
rights.
what stupid people do? When they see something like, what the hell is this? They poke at it. And if they don't want to use their finger, they use something else, like something sharp.
Fucking, oh, what's this? I don't know, but I'm gonna stab it with my fucking knife. Boom.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
people
not all a
poke
real
things all
possibility.
the time. Usually
Yeah,
with sharp implements. That box isn't, like completely sealed or anything like that, or like fortified or wrapped in iron bands. No, it's a lead fucking box. There's not even a lock on it.
You're no fun.
You'll get your chance, Kina. You'll get your chance one day. Calm down.
Just not today, my friend.
Alright, so Hashat, do you in fact go out and do the thing, or...
I
Oh, yeah.
really want to bury it in the ground.
One day you'll get to do it to
No.
a body instead.
Nobody can stop you, so it's up to you.
This is true.
No one can stop you. You have the power.
Fine. Fine. You no fun brigade over here. I will not bury it underground. So help me. I will say I told you so. We wake up in the morning and it's not there anymore.
Man, it's getting
Yeah,
awfully BCL in here.
Yeah, don't forget to...
I will say I told you.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You have your own room, so you can barricade it and the window.
Oh, come on. I'm not gonna do that.
You want to be fucking paranoid, so you fucking do that.
No. I'm not the kind. No, I'm not gonna barricade my fucking room. That's burying treasure is entirely sensible. Barricading yourself in your in-room is ridiculous.
I
What have
really
I
like
searched?
the barricade idea, actually, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, Cassidy's offering to buy everyone dinner, if you would like to join him.
Food.
The,
Yes.
in the main hall of the Bloody Narwhal, where they will serve up some delicious whale meat.
It's okay. Szooth is totally not just asleep in his food.
Blech.
Just holds up a bit of just as Szooth is on his side, he just lifts his muscle a little bit, and scoop some food in, and then just slowly close it.
You're doing the chewing motions for it. It's so good.
Yeah, and just help him eat there. It's like, you need this little one. Come on.
So yeah,
Swallow, little one. You need your sustenance.
Cassidy will splurge on the finest wine in the house and their
Dude,
most.
I just wanted a drink.
Ew.
You said that so fast. You were waiting. It's like,
I really was. Like, he got as far as this, and I was like, now is my time, go!
This is my chance.
You found an opening.
Anyway, I mean, if you want Cassidy to splurge in other ways,
Yeah.
you can certainly make that happen. But in the moment, he's going to splurge on the finest wines and meats in the house for you guys. As
Yeah, wines
thanks for
are
his
okay,
safe
just-
delivery to the town.
Just food. Just food and drink, that's all. Nothing overly fancy. Gonna pass out afterwards, so
Well, there's no better way to pass
Come on.
out than on a full stomach, and if you're going to fill your stomach, you might as well do it with the delicious things.
sure, but alcohol doesn't help you. It just makes the day afterwards. Especially for if you're tired, just make that muscle chew motion for Szooth.
I mean, no, the drinking is a fair point, but at the same time, it is also fun. And
True,
delicious.
but then again, we're very tired, and we're gonna need all the good things in our bodies for the next stint.
Yeah, true. I will not overdo it. Just the one drink. Definitely.
I am going to have
potatoes.
maybe drinking too much would be a bad idea.
Come on,
Aw.
Szooth. Keep your eyes open. Eat.
ah,
Oh, don't help me. Oh, no. I will have the
Zealot is
and a
trying
lot of
very
food to
hard.
eat.
Yeah, man. Just I actually will fucking physically help Szooth eat. Open up.
Ah,
So. I'm on you now.
Mistress Nahia was speaking about a magical bean juice that apparently
Ah.
would help give energy back.
It is true. Hot bean juice make brain go good.
Oh yeah,
I
I've
see.
heard of that.
I think I am in critical need.
I think you should just go
Yeah,
to
but-
sleep, Szooth.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
to sleep
Ah.
first. It is best had in the morning when you have a day of shit to do.
Sit up. Eat up. Come on. There you go.
Szooth gets-
Open up.
Zealot continues to eat, if only just barely.
Just keep spoon feeding him. Come on. At least it's not a fucking loaf in his mouth. Tired.
No, you misunderstand. If only he had the bread would save him. It would empower him.
Give a fucking wife a pillow with a goddamn baguette on it.
The ultimate woman will never betray you.
Alright.
Yeah, indeed. It's one of the antagonists in some games. It's known as Laha Breadman.
I'm well aware of Laha Breadman.
Yeah.
I'm not. Alright, so. You
It's a
guys
good
have a
time to
nice
comment.
long meal with Cass. And then Szooth face plants into his food and gets carried up.
Gets tucked into bed, just tucked in, and then notice that there's a lot of bed left, so let's just make this like a big, like a kobold cave there with the pillows popping up there. So like,
Ah,
just-
full kobold
Yes.
burrito.
Oh,
yes.
It's been a long
Kobold
time since we
burrito.
had a character burrito in Sav&D.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Cass
So,
is going to
make it
get
nice.
fucking shit-faced. Start hitting on everybody. Like, Ursula's barely left before he
Nice.
starts just commenting quite rapid fire on Nahia and Hashat's ballistics.
Pardon, sorry?
And Cassidy's drunk and is hitting on you.
Oh, of course. He can have scratches, but I will inform him that my type is definitely more his type instead.
What is
But you
Cassidy's
are
type?
his type.
I know, exactly. But there are no other Nahias out there for me to bang.
Except for the
That's
crazy
what-
one.
Apart from that other one, but she's
Similar.
crazy and also so asleep that I think it constitutes rape even if she gives a scent.
You both like big, strong ladies?
Somophilia.
And what's not to like is they're big and they're strong and they're women, and then they got something extra to make you squeal. Is the
This is
best.
true.
You two are the best.
I
Oh,
have both a tail and
thank
also,
you.
you know, hidden extras.
Cassidy, stop being such a butt slut.
Hey, you drew him like that, so fuck you.
Hey, save it written like that, so fuck you.
Did you say rid him?
Yeah.
Fucking
Wrote it.
yes.
Writ.
Wrote.
Write it.
Fuck.
Write it him. Definitely write it.
No. Ah, God, that
I
hurts me
mean-
right in the English degree.
We are playing a D&D game. Using archaic verb forms is appropriate.
That was out of.
Ah. Hey, but different is a writ is a letter of documentation.
It's true.
Don't try, don't try fucking old English. on me.
If you presented like the character description to DCL in some kind of, I don't know, like documented form, it kind of sounds like actually you writ him.
No, but then I would have writ DCL.
Exactly. You pay him. It's a contract.
No, writ is actually archaic past participle of right.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but archaic emphasis that's no longer in use.
What's
As
that,
in
Imperial
DCL
measurement?
is wrong, and I will die on that hill.
Also, imperial measurement, fuck you.
I mean, DCL being wrong is just a universal truth.
Hey, hey,
No,
motherfucker.
no, don't try it. But Savin, why? Here's the question: how come I'm better at English than you, but I don't have an English degree?
Better at English than me. You're better at
Yeah.
English than DCL.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to admit that's not saying much.
yeah. But here's the counterpoint: it's my fourth fucking language, and you're primary.
Yeah, so DCL should be ashamed of himself.
I feel
Wait,
like fourth was a misnomer. It was the second you land.
No, it wasn't.
Really? What was the order you learned them that English was fourth?
My first, Castellano. Second, German. Third, Swedish. English. Fourth.
I'll be damned. Yeah, fair enough then. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so while this is going, I need some edible
Yeah, it's
foods.
we're hitting about end time anyway, so
Oh,
You know what, yeah, if this seems like a good point as
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
getting to bed, and we can deal with all the nighttime shenanigans tomorrow. As
Yes, of
I'm sure
course.
horrible things are going to happen to Hashat in her box.
Yeah,
And then
don't forget to
also,
order
No, 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 it's
Stellana
fine.
might do things.
The box of a shot.
See, that was a sex joke, because Cass
Yeah.
wants to bang you.
Oh, he does it?
Don't forget to everyone put 3 platinum on your character sheets.
Yes,
I
everyone
will
add
put
3 platinum.
Why
Oh
did
my
we get
God.
3 platinum?
Because we got
15
paid.
total.
Oh, we sold stuff.
15 divided
No.
by 5 was 3.
No?
Payment from the elves. They gave us like a letter of credit that was redeemed at the mercantile house.
Oh, that's what that was.
mercantile.
Yeah, it was
I thought
money
we only
for,
got-
taking
oh, okay.
the source of these method people out. I mean, technically that source was
Oh.
already being handled for us, but hey, we get paid for it.
I missed the part where we got some kind of voucher. I assumed we were just going to be paid the next time we were there.
Nah, he gave us a meal ticket good for 15,000 trips to Denny's.
Christ. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like 4.
Yeah, 3 platinum each. 15 divided by 5.
Well, Well, I mean, I have 4 platinum.
Oh, you have 4. Yeah, I've got 4 too, actually.
Yeah, I got 4 too, so.
Alright, let's
We're starting
see.
to get there. Slowly build up, but
My gear costs are exceedingly low when I replace my weapons at a copper apiece, you guys. So you guys, you lose a fucking rune fang or something, you
So-
screwed. With me, I got sticks.
I get. I don't know about Cassidy. I mean, Cassidy's nice and all, but I'm kind of taken already.
Isn't there already art in the works, though? I feel like you should make it true.
Oh my god, there actually is. I had forgotten about that.
So you should obviously put a dick in him.
Uh,
You gotta make it canon now.
I don't have to, no.
Well,
Is
sure.
Hashat actually monogamous?
no.
No.
Then why is
Not
it a
yet.
concern?
Maybe
I mean, she's not
Also,
yet.
he is super drunk, as a side note.
He's also.
Up to you if
very-
your
Yeah, but
morality
I feel
covers
like
that point.
He would
but-
accept being like tucked underneath an arm and carried off to the rape chamber by either of us anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure, but...
But you didn't actually establish it in advance, so it is kind of not okay.
I mean, by our current morality, but Hashat's, a Jakard horse girl, so...
I mean, spit in the knuckles, boy, it's time.
Well, we'll let Keenan decide between sessions. But for the moment...
No. Fuck spitting. You use butter.
Oh, don't butter a fist up.
Oh my god.
Grody.
Why are you
Yeah.
fisting that
Hey,
bucket?
man,
for no
hey,
reason.
yeah, hey, butter in these times is expensive. Come on.
Yeah. Luxury loot.
That is. That is
It's flavored lube
high-class,
from the Dark Ages.
high-class
Anyway, let's do XP, shall we?
Don't worry, I can make the butter
yeah,
salted
let's
too.
It's gonna get salted. Did you explore a new and interesting location for the first time?
Yeah,
Yes.
volcano.
Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
Yeah, really
Yes.
part of magic exists and was being claimed by Kandarites who believe told by the effigies that was told to their head priest told to them. Go get that thing.
Alright. Did you make a new ally or a lasting enemy?
I mean,
I don't know which one to describe her as, but
I
yes.
feel.
yeah, the
I feel
answer
if
is
you
yes.
can't figure out which, then the answer is no.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like us at all.
Hey, Szooth likes her,
Thomas.
but Szooth may have religious
Yeah,
brainwashing going
That's
on.
not the point.
I made a lasting
Uh,
frenemy.
What's her name again? The sun goddess shit after the whole.
Tassinor,
party
you've
and-
met her like 3 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lasting enemy and friend. and all that shit
We've
else.
had her
Yeah,
as a
you've
lasting
marked
ally.
Tassie.
Okay. Oh,
Alright. Did you advance or complete a quest? Yes, you have completed Cass quest. You escorted him to the port. And did you discover a new page in a companion story?
I think so. Yeah. How Szooth reacts to we've discovered more about the importance of salamanders in his culture and like how he is reacting to having to deal with salamanders who don't
More than
get
one.
on. And like a
Salamanders-
contradiction in his theology.
That
That's
is
a
a
fair
very
point.
fucking fair point.
Alright. So everybody can go ahead and mark down 4 experience points.
Cool.
19 out of 25.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to survive 2 more sessions.
Well, 3 more sessions because we've got to actually live to get the downtime 2 level.
Well, yeah, that's on the 3rd gen, but to get the XP for 3rd level, survive 2 more sessions.
Fair enough.
Well, in the meantime,
in the
thank you
bargain.
guys very much for playing, and thank you, chat and YouTube, for watching. And we will see you next time for... God, what's next on my stream? Carrying Crown? Carrying Crown, yeah. Till
Bye,
then.
stream. Bye, YouTube.
Peace out, fuckers.